Hello and welcome to the Society of Nerdcrafts and Dungeonry. I am your head seeker, Reyna Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Evelyn.
Hello.
Eliza.
Good evening, Magic Daddy.
Heather.
I hate it here.
Bonnie.
Hi, baby.
And Doofus is unable to make it today. Please send him some good wishes as he is dealing with some personal stuff. So he will not be here today. I think we'll have someone ping me who's taking his character over.
I suck at paladins. We
Same.
learned that with the NASA one shot.
I got you. I got you.
Gotcha. Cool.
Paladins, I know a lot better than rogues.
You can help us by being part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new episode. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sounds. And with that, let's get into tonight's episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords.
I mean, all of it's better than hearing the sounds of my crying.
You guys left off at your favorite place, Granny Morta, who I really should have coded as Schitt's Creek Myra is what I should have done.
Oh God.
Opportunity missed. Damn it.
That would have been amazing. You guys finished off at the island of the Fates, and the three Fate sisters, and they agreed to help lift Nyx's curse. You guys learn about some of the deals that you guys had all made, and debated dealing with some of the consequences that were going to come out of that. Nyx agrees to creating a deal, and they also got their item that they needed to help them with dealing with Lutheria. Their goal: kill Lutheria, get them over. The party then did a bunch of negotiations with the Fates, striking deals, looking for information. Amidst discussions of titans and deals and potential risks, you grapple with the consequences of your actions and face tough choices, including one member who had to draw from the deck of many things, potentially risking their own life for the greater good. We then spent quite a while drawing from the deck of many things as Doofus drawed a lot of different cards and ended up walking away pretty good. Doofus is one level ahead, and if he is able to single-handedly defeat the next encounter, all enemies, he will get a third level up. You all agreed to level up, so you guys are all level 9, and you guys will see that down in the panel below. You guys go through that and then learn about the game called 20 Squares. That holds the truth about the gods' origins, revealing that the gods were truly created by Balmitra and the Titans in this game of 20 Squares. You discuss your next steps, including a dangerous journey into the Dreamer. Estrella and Midas have a heart-to-heart moment. And
Not yet.
Well, you started talking. You gave Midas the crown of.
Oh no, Gregor. I gave Gregor the headband of intellect, and he gave me the crown of the Dragonlords.
Yes, absolutely.
And I was like, no.
You guys kind of unraveled that the gods themselves are not who they say they are. And big spoiler alert, they are in fact the original dragons from the Dragonlords, who through this game of 20 Squares has actually obtained godhood from a unique transformation of power. You guys head into the Dreamer, where you start to realize what's about to happen. You're about to kind of go down into this large whirlpool, and most of the party kind of threatens Estrella with having a conversation with Midas about the deal that they made, because it's becoming quite aware to most people that Estrella is keeping it kind of under lock and key. Tatiana is still afflicted with the curse from the telescope that has kind of made them a little bit more impatient. And as they all start to head down towards the Dreamer, you guys get sucked down this whirlpool and find yourself. My brain. Sorry, I'm such a nerd. My brain went the Nether End. No, that's Minecraft, Randall.
Like a nerd.
You guys find yourself in the Nether Sea, and that is where we're gonna start today.
Getting rattled around in the bowels of the ship.
The Ultros sinking down this whirlpool like a waterfall cascading inside of the earth itself, or Thylea itself. And as the ship rumbles and shakes from the pressure of the water that is pressing against it as it falls down this whirlpool, you guys find yourself floating on a very dark sea. There's no lights anymore. There's no stars. In fact, down here, there seems to be no indication of what day it could possibly ever be. It's the kind of place you could probably get lost for a while. But you guys can all take a look around the deck and scan around the horizon, and you catch a few key locations kind of stand out to you. The first is this giant waterfall that is kind of next to you, almost within arm's reach. You can just reach out and touch this waterfall that you came down. And you realize it's like this massive water tornado that kind of sucks up and down at the same time. It's damn it, Other. It's interesting. I can't go from there. Over to your right-hand side, you notice 3 large figures, like statues themselves. These statues stand larger than anything you've seen before, as large as most Titans. And these 3 statues all look made out of stone. And are all reaching out in a very help me situation. You can also look over just a little bit to the left of that and see a large hanging cube from what seems to be the ceiling. This cube just kind of floats above. There seems to be places you might be able to kind of get up to find your way into a ladder. But this large cube hangs above, I want to call it a ceiling, but it just kind of goes on forever. These chains just seem to go up into the sky. And then off to the left-hand side, you see a very unique thing as well. You see what looks to be a bunch of rocks that are so glossy that they shine. You look at them and you can see your reflection coming off of them. You can see, as you look at them, around corners that you couldn't see. It's like the rocks have been polished into a mirror itself. And that is where we left off. I'm going to drop it off to you guys.
Is it safe?
Can I look standing on the deck? Because as soon as we would have gotten near an island, I would have been like, all right, mom time. Do I recognize any of the statues?
Make me a perception check. Absolutely.
Okay. Perception. Come on. Perception. 12.
I just now get it. Sorry. I kept looking at that comment like, I don't know what it means. I now get it.
The deep cut.
I don't. What comment?
Nothing. It might be pinned.
Cool. Great. Do I recognize any of the statues?
12. You recognize that the 3 large ones are definitely the Titans that you might be looking for. As far as some of the smaller ones, nothing really stands out to you. One almost looks like a Medusa, but...
Do I see amongst the Titan-sized ones my mother? That's the real question. That's
yes.
the question underneath the question.
You do.
Give me a little rowboat. Send me down to shore.
Bye.
Why can't we just take the boat up next to it?
I don't know. We're supposed to both be going there, but I suppose if you want to row your whole way there.
I wasn't just gonna go on my own. I was getting the boat ready so that we could. Is there a good place to dock? If it's just a bunch of shiny rocks, I don't know that there's a good place to dock. It was a big boat. You can't get too close to the shiny
shore. Rocks. I think the shiny rocks and the statues are different places.
Else. They're in different areas.
Shiny rocks.
The statues are.
Okay.
Statues
well, does it look like
a
good place to dock, or do we need to take a rowboat? I guess.
Give me 1 second to get you that language. You see that it's a craggy island dominated by these gray mountains and bleaky rock beaches. You could probably pull up to the side of it, and you might get a little wet, hop into the water a little bit, but yeah, you can get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
However we I'll turn to Jack Pelican. However we need to get there, we need to get there.
That island, right?
Yeah. Yep. That one.
Absolutely. We can do that. And he's gonna head over to the mast and start kind of turning it over. And you can see that he's kind of there's a little bit more of a labor to the turn as the water is a little bit more heavy and viscous.
X.
Jack, where are we?
We are. Well, some say this is a dream. Some say this is an actual place, but we are in the Nether Sea. Lutheria could be, well, they could be anywhere. It's said that Lutheria reveals themselves to you when they want. We could be asleep and dead, or dead. We could be asleep on its shore as well. We could also try maybe heading back into this whirlpool thing and just get out of here too. That might be.
We're already here.
We're already here. If we're dead, we're dead. If we're asleep, we're asleep. I have things I need to do on the island. So does Tatiana.
Yeah. That way, Captain's Circe. Yeah. And he'll flag down some of his men. You'll see the masts kind of come down as they forward, and the ship starts to kind of creak as it makes a big circle around, coming, looping in the sea. And I might have a picture for you guys if let me double check. I do. So let's get this up here.
This music is so ominous. I mean, it fits, but like.
So you guys came out of this. Oh. This is where you see the Titans. This right is nearby. That glassy rock. And here's that cube that I was talking about.
Well, this place is much larger than just the, I don't know, couple of things here, but steer clear of the cube and just scoot us up right on next to the island.
And you see a bunch of Ironies off into the distance, kind of straight ahead, and that's going to be way over here. And it's going to be a high DC, but make me a perception check, all y'all.
Is there a dragon there? $19.
19, okay. Anyone beat a 19?
Ooh, I gotta reset.
Got a 1.
12.
You're muted, Tati.
My bad. I guess I got a 19.
19.
Yes.
Estrella, Tatiana, you both notice the reflectiveness of something gold in the distance, but you can't quite tell what it is.
Oh no. Those are what I think they are, and I'm seeing gold. I don't know if that Helios folk guy dragon thing is dead or just hanging out. We should stay away from that for now.
In the big box thing?
Past the box.
Past the
I
box.
was looking with my cat eyes. And Tati with snake eyes.
Such a bad joke for a dice game. You know what? I'm gonna try something. No, that's never mind. That's way too far. I was gonna say, what are the odds that's 60 feet from where I am?
Not a chance.
Damn it!
Well, let's not piss off the evil bringers of oath breaking and things.
Yes.
If we have to, we can deal with that later.
I'm sure
I
that
would like to visit that after I pick up my mother, I suppose. I'm still
Before
finding a Fridi lamp in this fucking ocean.
before we get down there, once again, I don't know who needs to kill my mother, but you will have to go through me to do it. So just be aware of that. Just kind of for everybody, just to keep that in everybody's mind.
I feel like that is looming on the horizon for everyone.
I'm gonna
I
get
have to
Australia,
go,
you're gonna get the
Australia.
most pointed look.
Okay. Yeah, so Jack Pelleton is going to keep kind of turning the boat around, and it's going to kind of edge its way up to this island. And it's going to look at you guys and go, the final chance is no leaving? You really want to stay here? I don't know.
We have things we have to get to, but once we're off this island, you and we need to have a sit down.
Okay, yes, absolutely, sure. So, let's see here. Your ship approaches a small, craggy island dominated by a gray mountain, black and rocky beaches. Among the mountains stand 3 incredibly lifelike statues, which are similar to scale to the colossi of the Mitros. Each depicts a muscular. That's not entirely true. Each one has a pose suggesting shock, their face revealing a combination of fear and rage. Iron chains bind them immobile limbs, and you are anchored. They're anchored to the surrounding landscape. The boat pulls up to the side and oh, okay. Well, this is it. Good luck.
Do we have what's needed to unpetrify? Like, we have the
Yes.
madness thing. Do we have the thing to unpetrify them?
Yes, I do. We did get that. We did.
Just double checking.
Yes, 100% we got that.
Ooh, cool.
Howdy.
I was gonna. Can I roll for a medicine check again?
Absolutely. What are you rolling for?
To see if I can't convert those fucking snakeheads. Because we have enough for the
to
Titans.
get the poison.
Yeah, we have enough for
yeah.
the Titans, but we think we have enough for all of the Titans. We're hoping we do, but I would rather not chance running out if something bad happens.
Absolutely.
And then-
Go ahead and make me that medicine check again.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead though. Where is it? Because I feel like this is gonna come in handy for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Borrowed Knowledge.
Okay.
So I can take proficiency in my medicine check.
Okay.
Do that, so that way that I can have this. I get this for a whole hot hour. No, give it. The computer is angry today, sorry. I forgot to shut it down last night. Do medicine, wisdom, and then guidance. Per the usual. We'll roll. I didn't want that. I don't think that's gonna do me anything good.
What'd you get?
18.
You managed to get some out of it. A small vial, I'll say.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I would like to. Because I'm less concerned, but if I can at least, so I'll discard of that one snakehead. I think I have like 3 total. And I'll work on making. Oh, fuck. You're right. It is my last one. Well, I'll work on making an antidote when we get back. We'll just bring the statue of my mother. I'm less concerned about working on that right now, and more getting Midas's, what we think Midas's mother, unchained.
If I remember correctly, Randall did specifically say that we would have enough when the potion was made. So
I remember that, but I want to err on the side of caution because it's an incredibly limited resource that we have.
And you guys step off the boat as it sets its gangway down, and you guys find yourself on this small island. There's not many statues here. There are those 3, and there's one other that looks like a Medusa.
I don't know.
Does there freeze for everyone else too?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there they go. I think Midas, without much thought, would just run up to the statue of his mother.
And you are at the base of this statue that stands colossally tall, of a beautiful woman, and these regal attire, clearly knowing that that they are some type of prophecy domain. They definitely have that feel, the clothing, the architecture, and you feel at your side both the staff of Kintamani and that sword, Titan's Bane, grow hot at your side.
Because are the chains also stone, or are the chains and stone separate? Chains are metal. Is the Medusa chained?
No.
Okay. I want. How big are the chains? Is it like a lot of regular chains, or is it like a big old chain?
They're holding back a Titan, a giant Statue of Liberty sized Titan. Imagine what chains would be to hold that down.
Okay.
Pretty big chains.
Otherwise, it'd just be like a necklace.
I want to pull out the golden applesauce. Eternal applesauce, whatever it was. Mm-hmm. The stuff that does the stuff that do the thing.
Yeah, you made that curative for the.
We have that, and then there was, and we also had the is it the staff that does the
unpetrification?
Because there was.
You gotta give. What are you giving a try?
I don't remember what I have on me because I don't have it all written down.
You have Titan's Bane, you have the staff, which are both glowing warm, and you have the potion, which you know are which is to cure
the madness.
Yes.
The madness. Once they are unpetrified.
Okay.
Is how I understood it.
Yeah. Because they can't eat the eternal applesauce.
Yeah.
That's its name.
Yeah.
That's why I started giggling, is because Evelyn was like, I have the golden apple, eternal applesauce, and that's. Do you two want to eat like the heroes of the prophecy? Try titty brisket and eternal applesauce.
Oh no.
Honestly,
Coming to
those
shelves
work.
near you.
Honestly, they work together. Oh my god, can I write a cookbook?
Yes.
Hold on, I'll write that down.
Real applesauce and barbecue is a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hit big chain with sword. Hit big chain with big sword.
He's so smart.
He do him big hit.
He's very
You
smart.
take
Midas
that,
is stupid, and so is Evelyn.
you take that Titan's Bane and you just smack it against the chains, ringing it throughout the Nether Sea as the quiet is interrupted by the ding 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 ding. What are the rest of you doing as you watch Midas process?
Inspecting my mother.
I was about to say, walking around, I guess the smaller statue's kind of like looking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I roll like an Arcana check to see if maybe the staff would probably be better?
Yes, Nix, you could do an Arcana check for this. Tatiana, you walk up to
That's on 18.
18. Your mother. What was her name?
Calypso.
Calypso. I have Vasiliki in my head. That's the other one.
Oh, that's my great
grandmother.
times 5
Yeah.
grandma. She's a bitch.
You see your mom standing there with their face really expressionless, like they knew what was coming. And they're wearing what is surprising to you as adventuring gear. Kind of taking this initial perception at them, you can kind of surmise that they were on some type of quest themselves, which is strange and odd to you. And they have a small note in their hand that is worn and torn and very delicate. Nyx,
Damn it.
with your 18, you know that you had to get Titan's Bane, you had to get the staff. You can imagine that there's, like the staff of Kintamani, like Kintamani, perhaps if it was to wrap its arms around the sword and combine in some way, it might offer some type of new power.
Let's fucking Voltron this shit.
How many times do you let Midas swing the sword at the chains before you tell him?
Boing.
Knowing that Lutheria's here, I stopped you after the first fucking swing. I'm like, I need you to stop so I can think. Maybe combine the two things together, dum-dum.
As you hold them together, you see as the staff reaches out towards Titan's Bane and wraps its arms around. And as they do so, it starts to glow and get very, very hot. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh no.
Do we have Gregor with us? Do we get bless?
Yeah, he's with you guys.
He's with us.
Is con save one of the ones I get good with the thing?
Yes, we have advantage.
Okay.
Get good.
Because I knew you had shit constitution.
That con's not that. That is a natural 20. Yes.
You feel it start to scold your hands, but you feel an urge to kind of pick it up and hold it towards the statues. And as you do, the 3 statues of the Titans start to crumble, and their bodies start to turn from that stone to a dust, and their heads cave in, and it goes down to their bodies, and it goes down to their arms, falling to the ground, unlatching. And as it gets down to the knees and falls in a big poof, a smoke cloud kind of puffs up from the ground. And you, Midas, see a small shimmering of gold as the dust settles, and you see standing in front of you, about the same height as you, your own mother.
Feed her the applesauce, quick!
Pull out the apple. So I pull out the elixir, a dosage of the elixir, because I think knowing that there were 3 Titans there would have split it up, for the sake of speed. And just am like, hi Mom, and I just hold out the bottle. Because he does not. This is his whole quest. This is the only thing he's given a shit about. This is, well, not the only thing he's given a shit about. There's another person he gives a shit about. This is the main thing he gives a shit about.
I rolled an 18, so they know what to do. They grab the applesauce from your hand. It is. I'm sorry, guys, you've ruined it.
It's applesauce.
In my head.
It's just a little cup of Mott's.
It's one of the squeezy ones, like quick access. You squeeze it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little easy. Go squeeze, whatever.
Nothing like being a Titan and being revived after several millennia and having applesauce squirted in your mouth. So that's where we're at today.
Weird how I have props.
You always do.
A cart of curiosities over here.
Versi is going to take the applesauce to kind of take a bite, and you're going to see their eyes shift from this purple hue of mixed with their regular color, dropping to that normal golden as a magic seems to kind of rub off of them. And they look up and they go,
Mom?
Why have you grown up?
I was just gonna hug her because I don't know what else to do. I'm feeling emotions.
And give you a hug and just go, I missed you. I'm so sorry.
I have so many questions. Also, can you help my friend's mom? There's a lot going on right now.
Wow. I see you brought some other friends too.
That one's my fiance.
Estrella is like walking the fuck away. Just, look, statues.
A little rude, that one.
You get used to her. She's cool once you get to know her.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Sorry I left you. I didn't mean to. Everything just escalated.
Yeah. I spent a lot longer on that island than I was supposed to.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Boy's crying. The only reason I'm not is because I'm not emotionally available.
Beside Versi, because I don't do emotions. It's the 2 people with the least amount of emotional feeling doing the most emotional scene right now. You're welcome, chat. You see off to the side on either side of Versi. Let me get their names correct. Yala, the Titan of Beauty, and Galoron, the Titan of Wisdom, reached forward and put their hands on Versi. And I'm assuming you also gave them the applesauce?
Yeah, no. They also get their own little bottles and
They get yeeted.
Yeah.
They finish their mops.
Yeah, it gets yeeted at them.
Sauce.
A little appy.
I know you're not feeling well. Here's a little applesauce for you.
Your blood sugar's low. Please.
Can hear
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're fucked.
And
I'm deflecting.
They reach forward and they go to Versi and they go, the other piece is almost up. And Galoran goes, I know. I feel it. Our time is about to come. We need aid. And Yellow looks back and goes, I could head to Mythros. I can help protect. And Galoran looks at Versi and goes, we'll see you there, all right? And Versi kind of gives a nod. Like, they know a war is coming and they're prepping for it. And simultaneously, the both turn into beautiful dragons, just like Calcia, and flitter up through the waterfall. And you see them kind of intertwine like DNA going up the waterfall. And Versi goes, but before I can join them, we have a few things we need to catch up on.
Yeah,
First, your friend.
I have a lot of questions.
I can answer them all.
Awesome. Finally, someone answers to my questions. Before we get to the answers to my questions, my friend Tatiana here, and that's Nyx, and that's Gregor, and Estrella is the fiance who's walking away. Estrella.
Huh? Yes.
This is my mother.
Oh. And she'll slowly start walking back. Wow, lovely to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. And they're going to reach out a hand to shake your hand.
Great. She'll go and shake her hand.
As they shake your hand, their eyes roll back ever so slightly.
What these oracles?
At least they didn't lick you.
Be okay with a lick at this point.
Listen,
No,
I'm not okay with my mother licking you.
I'm not okay with the licking in general.
I am here for it. Lick her.
I hate it here. And they look at you, Estrella, and they kind of pull you in and go, that's the way it has to go.
Do you mind if we have a conversation off to the side? You know, get caught up with you real quick.
Perhaps now's not the time. And they're going to pull you back and they're going to go, it's a pleasure, Estrella, to meet you. You are quite a fine person. And I can tell, Midas, you two have a beautiful future ahead of you guys.
I hope so. And I'm going to grab Estrella's hand.
I hope I'll be able to see it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
This is my father. He's like, you made this, and I said, "Ha I stole your thing."
Sorry, you turned into a robot. You said, what about stealing what?
What? No. I stole my father's telescope, and so now he has to show up.
Yes, and that telescope is not a... I don't know if you should be carrying that one around. That one tends to leave people feeling unlike themselves.
We know one person that's going, and she'll look at Tati.
Yes, Tatiana. Tatiana's mother is also frozen, and we would also like to get her unfrozen. Could you help with that?
That is a prophecy. Well, not a vision god, just a titan. It's been a while. We could see what we could do. Tell me, Tatiana, that's the name, correct? Tati? TT?
Titi? Yana?
Tatiana.
Anna?
No. No. Pistachio did the same thing I did. I immediately went titty.
Titty Tay?
I mean,
Kitty.
hi, I am a prophecy cleric styled probably after your original teachings, and I look like a hooker. Lovely to meet you.
True words have never been spoken.
I can just see her turning around like,
What an introduction.
I can see her turning around like, I'm not dressed for this.
Well, it is a pleasure to see that my
What an interesting outfit for a
my
century.
teachings have proliferated for so long. I think I've been stuck here for quite some time.
500 years.
It's a pleasure. May I shake your hand?
Of course, if you don't find me grotesque and disgusting like everybody else does.
No, I mean you have a curse upon you, but nothing that.
I have, a couple.
Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna reach their hand out to shake yours. And as you do, they roll their head back and they go, tough choice in front of you. Very tough choice. Are you prepared for that?
No, not really.
Okay. Well. Let me see. And they're going to walk around Calypso in a very wide fashion as they kind of put their handle on their side. And they're going to go, the magic coming off of this, definitely Lutheria. A little bit of Narcissus in here. They like working in tandem if you haven't noticed. Well, good news is they're not dead. Bad news is I can't undo this. I think that you're going to have to find a way to end the curse. Because this is somehow tied into your snake magic. It's like, intertwined.
So we need to go back.
There's
We
always,
can try and take the statue with us. We can
Yeah, I mean, we'd take her with us, but
there's more than one way to skin a cat. Probably wrong saying to use nowadays. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I'm a sphinx. It's completely different.
Yeah.
you're
been a
in the
while.
hills say otherwise.
It's different. I'm not a cat. I'm a sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
Ow.
sentence.
Oh,
That was a choice. Where's my clip
Mommy
now?
and Law Troubles.
Oh no.
I'm assuming you guys are here to broker a new oath of peace.
I mean, that's pretty much the plan. Kind of.
So you're gonna kill that bitch, right?
fuck yeah.
That's our goal.
Midas, you might want to tell your mother about, what we learned from, Kendamone.
What did you learn, Estrella? Sorry.
Oh, it's not me. It's your son had the conversation with his grandfather. I was just there.
Kentamone's not thrilled with the idea of us killing Titans, but
Sure,
I
Daddy wouldn't
think
be.
where we've kind of landed, if I remember correctly, is that Lutheria still gonna go, but Sidon, we're gonna try and challenge him to a board game.
Like Monopoly?
No, like the
Thioleopoly?
like 20 squares, the royal game of Earth.
And
We have
who
a
do you plan to
special-
sacrifice for that?
What?
Well, it's said that it represents entire armies when you put the pieces, and so who's going to be your pieces? The stronger your pieces, the more chance you have to win.
Gregor did not tell us that.
Might have not known that. It's not a very common plate thing, and the gods only play it when we go to war, and well, we've been at peace for 300 years, so...
We're about to go into war.
Okay. Gotta rethink our strategy a bit, maybe.
Are you five gonna volunteer?
We could 5 volunteer. We could also ask the gods if they want to help us, and seeing as
the Titans.
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, if the first thought was if we have to sacrifice stuff, it's gonna be ourselves.
I got the Amazons.
I am not sacrificing myself.
I was gonna say I'm not sacrificing myself.
I brought her back to get the Amazons to help us.
To put ourselves as like, so that we can be stronger, because we're the heroes.
I mean, I'll be like a last line of defense, but I have I'm pretty sure I made nice with the centaurs. We need numbers too.
Yeah.
I think I still have a war horn.
You can always challenge the theory as well, although they will probably win. And you'll have to figure out who you're putting as the pieces. The game isn't foolproof. There's still cheating that happens. It is what it is. Everyone knows it.
Would you be able to? Could you maybe teach us?
Do you want me to be a piece?
No. That would defeat the whole purpose of the big quest I went on to find you. No.
Might help other people, but
could you coach us? Teach us how to play the game. Yeah.
I could. Yeah.
I might kill his mother at this point.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go through him.
I know.
Let me give you a few tips. If you're going to go down and chase down Lutheria, you have to understand that Lutheria has a warped sense of humor. Whenever they tell a joke, you have to laugh at it, whether you find it funny or not. If you don't, they'll try to kill you immediately on the spot. Lutheria only shows themselves when they want them to. So if you plan to stay here in the Nether Sea, you're gonna have to make some noise. And I think, and they're gonna look up to that big cube that's floating. That might be a great place to start. Not saying to release it, but maybe you should awaken the primordial beast in there. A Tarask that they're holding as kind of their pet. If it makes some noise, they'll come check up on it.
I'm sorry.
Let it out? Let it out?
No, it's locked up by some Ugoloths, if I remember correctly. And some golems keep it sedated. The Kraken used to be over in there, and they're going to point over towards the mirrored rocks. That used to be where the Kraken was.
Ah, fuck.
There's a dragon there. If you don't remember. Also, look at me. I don't look like a sphinx anymore. Of course, laugh at fucking Lutheria's jokes.
The jokes.
Where did that
I don't know.
accent come from, Australia?
My mouth couldn't words. Okay. Laugh at her jokes.
And also, don't touch the water. The water tends to do things to people.
Like?
Last time I saw someone touch the water, what happened? They were turned into a 2-foot tall version of themselves for quite some time.
That'd actually be kind of cute if I was 2 feet tall.
Up to you. Whatever you choose to do with your life. Also, Lutheria likes to water the plants on the top of their barge that's pulled by another one of our titans.
Tellius.
Yes, poor brother. They like to water the top of the barge because it has a beautiful garden on top of it that they manage to keep. That's where they often they wash it under the waterfall, and it keeps everything alive on their barge.
Anyone got plan to kill?
Your mother here, and they're gonna kind of look over you at Tati. Was onto something though. they were on to a stash of weapons that would benefit you in probably taking care of Lutheria. Stuff that had a little bit of extra oomph.
When she says that, can I kind of, I don't want to touch it, but can I kind of bend over and examine the note my mother's holding?
Absolutely, you can. Roll me an investigation on that, actually.
You said it was fragile, so I'm worried that if I
especially if they're being stone and like trying to,
yeah, like if I try and finagle this off.
how can we pull it apart and
investigation? Give myself my D4.
swap your 9 for a 13.
Oh.
I haven't used my daily swap.
Oh, thanks.
Astraria's eyes are gonna glow, and go, nope, try again.
So is that the total roll, or is that just?
So it's no, you get a 13 instead of that 3.
Thank God. Okay, so what is that? 13, 6. And then was that another 3? Yeah, it was another 3. So
it'd be 19.
13, 6, 19. Thank you, brain.
You're able to see a few etchings on it. And you see on it, written on the top, it says, Dear Aurelia.
I know what that name is, and I don't remember why I know what that name is.
We know it above table.
Okay. Somebody's gonna have to DM me that one because I don't remember.
Will.
Thank you.
I got it.
Was like,
remember, I'm a note taker.
I'm a dice gremlin. Okay. Dear Aurelia.
That's all you're able to really capture.
Fuck! Okay. Well, I suppose we're just gonna have to pick her up and put her on the boat. She's coming with us.
Absolutely.
Gregor and I will work together.
As you pick them up and start moving them, that note crumbles. It was that it was its last breath.
Well, I guess we need to find this Aurelia person. I know. Weird.
Wild. Okay, let's go for
weird, a name that we don't know. I wonder who that could be.
I have no idea.
And you guys are able to get Calypso onto the boat. Midas, you have completed 3 more parts of your objective. Take a look at your staff again.
Is it a staff or is it a sword staff? Are they still together?
They separated. They separated.
They did separate. Okay, so I do still have to dual wield them.
Darn.
They did separate.
Where did it go? Staff, can't money. I'm not trying to use it. I'm trying to look at it.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude.
Take a little look. Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh. I now have. Oh, I have a bunch more. I have like 6 more spells. I now have Enthrall, Dominate Person, Skill Empowerment, Enhance Ability, Augury, and Clairvoyance. In addition to everything else. Cool.
Absolutely. And Bert's is going to kind of walk up to you guys and go, well, seems like you guys have some stuff in front of you. Don't mind me. Anything else I could do for you? Any questions? Any prophecies you need read?
I mean, how did you end up here?
Well, the two over there, the side on Lutheria, they decided that at some point it was going to be their prerogative to take all our power. And so they decided to hunt us all down and steal that which they thought belonged to them. The 3 of us were caught blissfully by surprise. They managed to get us pretty quickly. I heard the others took a fight pretty further, but I stashed you away on the island of time really early on. I wanted to make sure that you lived a good life, free and away from everything here. I hope that they take you in and you'd never have to leave the island again.
But wasn't the point of leaving you there was like until you're ready to defeat the treacherous twins, or wasn't that why I was there?
That's just what I had to tell the Sphinxes, because I needed them to feel like it was more than just a favor.
Okay.
If I would have told them that you were to stay there forever, I couldn't. Who could have prophesied that far? That's like hundreds of years in the future, Midas.
That's a little bit of a mindfuck, because I was 10 for 500 years. Sorry. I was 10 for 500 years. Or what felt like 500 years. Maybe it was more. Maybe it was less. The island of time doesn't exactly work on a linear thing. And the only thing that I was clinging to, the thing that I was clinging to was that I thought I had this big destiny, and now I didn't have that big destiny. I didn't have like a thing that I was supposed to do.
I mean, maybe you did, but I didn't know at the time. And look at you, you've grown up into such a strong, smart man, and you have people who care about you. Maybe this was your destiny all along, and I just couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Not like I couldn't see it because of who you. Like I couldn't see it. It was too far. It was too far.
Yeah.
I guess it's also kind of the point. Like you can be who you want to be, Midas. Prophecies change all the time. You're not the only group that has gone after the site on Litheria. Bercy, the other one. They're gonna look over towards Calypso. Well, there were other groups that were destined to save us. None of them ever got that far.
Cool. So, destiny isn't real. There's no purpose to anything. So you just have to go on anyways.
Existential crisis time.
I'm a little out of
Midas
practice.
Midas is having a full existential crisis.
Might be bad at this. I don't know.
Wow.
Astrea's
Maybe
just looking.
grab you by the face and
Astrea's
be like, "You're amazing and handsome, and you're gonna do a great job, and you're gonna kick Litheria's ass."
I missed you, Mom.
Aw.
Missed you too. A lot. I stared at that waterfall for felt like eternity, waiting for anyone to come down. And I'm glad it's you.
He's just gonna hug her again, because if I keep talking, I'm gonna cry.
Feel your feelings.
Because you did the thing that my actual mom does when I'm sad, which is just pile on a bunch of compliments.
Oh no!
I have to go to Mitros now.
Okay.
Are you gonna turn into one of those dragons as well?
Would you like me to?
Not yet, before we have a conversation. Gotta catch you up to speed on kind of like Midas being on the island of time, kind of what happened there.
Midas, why don't you and your future suitor and I have a conversation? I'd like to give my blessing. It would mean a lot to me.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You don't need a telescope to call me. You could just, well, call my name 3 times. I'll hear you.
Are we on the boat yet?
Are we in the Wizard of Oz?
There's no place like Versi the First. There's no place like Versi the First.
There's no mom
I'm
like
assuming,
Versi. There's no mom like Versi. There's no mom like Versi.
I'm assuming Midas and Estrella are the last on the beach, as you guys have all gone up in the boat.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to have escaped without a prophecy. My last prophecy reading
Come
was
touch
fucking
me.
dramatic with the licking of the face.
She hasn't licked you, so.
Yet.
I can.
I would have liked that.
I could give it.
Heck, where are you? Please gift this.
No.
Just give Randall off.
No. No.
It'll be like
I don't
that one
like
JoJo's.
internet anymore. I go hide.
It'll be like that one JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gif.
Oh gosh. So Estrella, you and Versi are last about to join the boat. As Versi turns to you and goes, "How can I help you?"
Seems that you obviously, Oracle and all kind of know what's on the table.
I do. I either let some harlot be with my son, who makes deals to murder their mother and clearly lie to them, or I sacrifice myself for that, or after waiting 500 years, I make sure that I never leave his side again.
You can call me a harlot, but you don't know the first deal I was given and why I'm not a sphinx anymore, why I don't have wings. Actually, the first offer for my deal with the Fates was to kill you. And I didn't know who you were, didn't know you were Midas's mother. And I chose not to kill someone and gave up something precious to me.
I see. So you had integrity at one point.
And I still do. Because I would rather die when my time is up and I'm supposed to kill you than let Midas be without you again. I will sacrifice every part of me that I've given to so many people because there is nothing left. So don't look at me and say all these terrible things when you don't know what I'm about to do. I know it'll break his heart. But it's better than being without you.
Oracle see all paths, and yes, I did see you attempt to kill me. You have it in you. If you really wanted to, you could.
Of course. But I don't.
You just gonna lay down and accept defeat?
Well, killing the Fates won't get me out of this. So I'd rather admit defeat.
I'll be there for Midas when it all goes down. And for you too.
That's all I ask, is you be with him and take care of him. I've done all I could do.
He's proud to have you.
Protected him for this long. What's one more time?
Good luck. And they're going to walk off to the side and turn into a beautiful dragon as they wisp up around the Ultros, giving a large roar and a wink to you, Midas, as they head up through that whirlpool back to the surface. And Midas, you know that now you can always feel them. So you at least know if they're safe. And that's what's important.
Yeah. That's important.
In Estrella, you find yourself walking up the gangway back to the ship, as the Pythor and Kira are helping Tatiana and Gregor settle a very fragile Medusa Calypso into a bed. And Pythor kind of goes, "Yeah, we'll watch her. We'll make sure they're good. I don't think they're gonna move anywhere though. So, but we could put a guard. Do you want a guard?
Just don't break her.
No one's gonna do that.
We have bubble
I
wrap?
think.
I would just
We'll put
yes.
do not disturb on this door.
Sure, just I don't know. Make sure she's secure. If she breaks, I
Just don't run into any pirates. One bad cannonball. I can't stop that.
You can stand in front of it.
Okay. Use your
Let's stop the cannonball.
I don't know. He's a god.
He's a god.
Use your godly magic.
And you guys head back up. Anything you guys want to do before you talk to Jack?
I'm so sorry. Midas is gonna go up to Estrella and grab her hands and is like, I mean, either my threats work or the fates were lying, because my mom's got away without anybody trying to kill her, so...
Maybe the fates don't know everything.
Estrella, you hear a little laughter in the back of your head.
You see that Midas looks a little bit more relaxed. Was very tense and rigid before this. Tense, rigid, and a little bit grumpy, and he looks a little more relaxed now, and he's just holding your hands, and he's like, I can't believe it finally did it. I'm still in the midst of a little bit of an existential crisis, knowing that the purpose that I thought I had is either fulfilled or wasn't actually a purpose, but like, I'm just... What did she say to you?
Oh, I got her up to speed in terms of like kind of what happened on the island at the time, kind of how we re-met again, fun little things like that.
Oh.
She's lovely.
Midas, are you still... You said you're more calm. Are you on edge? Are you still looking for something to go wrong?
I think a little bit, because he's... At this point, I think he kind of always has a little bit of, like... There's still a little bit of, like, doubt, I guess.
Can you roll me a perception at disadvantage, and Estrella make me an either deception or persuasion check?
I will be doing deception, as always. As is my nature.
But it's trying to cover it up for you.
That's a -1. Or not a -1, that's a natural one. Excuse me, it's a 6. It's a 6, it's a natural one.
An 18.
Midas, you were gifted inspiration, by the way, too, and if you want to re-roll that.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna hold on to that for something else. I'll leave it. I'll leave the natural one.
The dice tell a story.
The dice are telling a story, and I'm gonna let them.
You feel confident in what they're saying, and I know Nix and Tati have something. I'm waiting for this to finish before I get with you guys, unless it's pertinent to this.
Is it a two-hand thing or one hand?
No, it's one. It can wait. It can
Yeah,
wait. It's happening while y'all are talking, but it is not going to change anything. I don't think.
Yeah, this is really up, so I can continue to do my side play-by-play.
Yeah,
your mom's a dragon, and once this is taken care of, you can go to Mitros.
Yeah, we can go to Mitros.
Yes, we. Sorry, I'm really excited for you and your mother. Like, finally, it's been so long.
Yeah, we can go to Mitros, and I'm really starting to feel like we have a chance at this.
It's all a part of deals. We got the Amazons and more Titans.
Yeah.
Them game pieces are looking real nice.
Yeah. I think we can do this, Estrella.
Mm-hmm.
And then, once the Oath of Peace is settled, we can, actually get married. We can, plan a wedding. Isn't that crazy? That feels like a possibility now?
Oh, no.
Absolutely. But let's get through the Oath of Peace and, this war thing first. I don't want to, jinx it.
You're right. I'm glad she's okay, and I'm glad nobody tried to kill her, because that would have sucked, because either I would have died at the hands of one of my friends, or one of my friends would have had to die at my hand, and that just wouldn't have been...
That would not have been great.
That wouldn't have been great. That would not have been fun.
So, Tatiana, what are you doing?
So after we get my mom settled, in my pocket, I've kind of been fiddling with or in my bag, Tati's been fiddling with the map, the gears, almost, like in a panic state, as she just continues to, wait, we're everybody's getting settled. Midas and Estrella are speaking. And she's just like murmuring to herself. And as once her Pythor goes, we'll get her settled or do whatnot, and then she just kind of exits the room. Her brows furrowed. She has her sunglasses on, but there's a very deep frown line on her forehead, and she sort of purposefully exits the room and walks towards the deck of the ship, not really paying any mind to anybody who's in front of her. The sailors are actually jumping out of the way, kind of dodging her as she makes her way on deck, and when she gets up there, she's immediately scanning and looking for Jack.
There's anyone who does notice this, and I'll let you guys figure out who does. I think Nyx is the only one who might. Feels the air shift around them as the focus shifts on the sailors, and there's a little bit of scariness coming from Tatiana. And Jock kind of comes up and goes, yes, mirrors that used to house a kraken, I've heard. Great. Or a giant cube to awake a Tarask. We have terrible fucking options here. Which one are we choosing?
I don't want to talk about that, Jack. I want you to give me a little bit more information.
What?
And she's gonna snake her arm around his shoulder, and kind of lead him away from where everybody else is. And she says, first, I want you to tell me about the ant constellation. Tell me about what's there.
DM loading. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Well, the ant. If you use your imagination, you can see how the stars. Well, they're not there now, but you can see that they resemble an ant. This is a reminder of the punishment of Talius, firstborn child of Thylia and Kitamane. Talius was the god of crafting, vain and prideful. In the end, hubris, overwhelming pride, was his downfall. He created something that had been lost to time, something that cannot be named. For this terrible crime, Kitamane stripped his eldest son of his power and gave it to his brother's son Sidon, while Talius himself was enslaved by his sister Lytheria. She severed his arms, blinded him, and sewed his lips shut. She forced him to pull the throne across the endless waters of the Nether Sea, with a great chain wrapped around his neck. He toiled endlessly, blindlessly, for the benefit of the queen, just like an ant.
Oh, but so he created something that nobody knows what it is?
And I'd prefer not to go find out.
Interesting. And she's gonna kind
I'm a
of
risk averse compared to you guys.
That's okay. We're just gonna keep talking though, and she's gonna kind of tap her nails along like where his collarbone would be. I mean, she's got long, sharp fingernails. And she just kind of like runs them along his collarbone. Now, what about the spear?
The spear. It's in the western sky at dusk, and you can see the spear of Sidon. It reminds me of the tale of Galamus, a soldier who broke his oath to serve the king of Astoria. Galamus was lazy, brutish, coward who preyed on the weak. Recognizing this, the officers banished him from the army. Bitter and resentful, Galamus prayed to Sidon. If the Lord of Storms would transform him into a great warrior in Thylia, then he would kill the very king that he vowed to serve. In his prayer, Galamus was transferred into a powerful minotaur. Reckless with the power, he rampaged through the king's palace, trampling and killing all those in his path. Eventually, the king rallied his men against him, and they stabbed him 1,000 times with spears until he lay dead. It's because of Galamus that people in Astoria have a little bit of fear with minotaurs. But he really wasn't a monster after all. He just was turned to something else.
I can understand that one.
And every year we remember his stabbing on the Ides of March.
I'm glad you were there with me. I was like, oh, Caesar.
She's gonna kind of just ponder those two options for a moment. And hang on. I don't know if anybody, I don't know who can see this, but as we established, I'm pretty sure Nyx can. It would not be hidden, but when she opens her mouth the next time, a very long snake tongue actually curls out rather than what is normal. And she looks for a moment more serpentine than humanoid. And she edges around again and kind of gets a little closer to his face. And then there's two stories left you haven't told us. What of the queen and the dragon?
Yes, the queen, a circle of stars. It's the constellation of Queen Mitros, the goddess of dawn. Some say those stars form a crown signifying her status of queen of the five gods. Others believe the stars represent the walls of the fortress or outline a shield for Mitros to protect us from the ravages of the Titans. It was said she first appeared to the original settlers in their hour of need as a pale woman with kind eyes with silver hair. Soft-spoken, kind-hearted, she fought vigilantly to protect them during the founding of the great city that bears her name. She heralded the dawn of civilization on these shores, and that's why she's the goddess of dawn. But it has been many centuries since anyone other than her priests have seen her. Though she is silent, she has not abandoned us. She watches over us still. And that's what the stars truly signify. Not a crown or the shield, but the watch of the silent goddess. And as far as the dragon, well, that's the brightest stars in the sky. Sorry. My brain is on something today. My brain read this in this Smosh voice, and it took a turn. In the beginning, this land was populated only by fey creatures, nymphs, centaurs, Gigans, and satyrs. The first races arrived to Thythea's shores, refugees and castaways from other lands. They carved out a small existence in some villages, but then everything changed. The Dragonlords astrode their legendary winged mounts, discovering this land. With the power of the dragons, the Fey races that were here first pushed back against the forest, and Thylea was claimed for all settlers. The constellation of the dragon is a tribute to the victories of the Dragonlords and a reminder that Thylea is living in a golden age. Does that help you any? Are you looking for something?
I am. And out of her little pouch, she's gonna pull out. She's still got this gem of brightness that she literally got weeks ago, months. And she's gonna kind of palm it in her hand, turn it over. And you see, do you know what an Afridi is? Do you know what the Afridi bottle does?
No.
This was my fear. So I'm looking for that. They make quite a pair. And unfortunately, we can't go anywhere else until I get that bottle, Jack. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take over for a while until we get that bottle.
Yeah. Whatever you need. You are captain.
I sure am.
One of the captains.
So, okay. So this is where I struggle. I feel it has to either be the spear or the ant.
Next, do you have something relevant?
Yes. First, I'm gonna land next to her as soon as I see the weird snake tonguey thing occur, and be like, that's not normal for you, anyways.
Well, and I mean, when you look at me, even, it almost seems like it's like a fresh manifestation of magic has layered itself over her skin. She's a bit scalier around the eyes. There is a significant hiss to the end of her voice. And her teeth look unnaturally sharp, almost like her face and her body are mimicking the same snakes that are on top of her head.
I'm gonna go with our timeline is getting shorter and shorter on this curse.
Well, see, now that's the problem. I've been so patient with everybody. And we went to the Island of Time and I saw things. And unfortunately, it just really put into perspective how quickly I need to get things done. And while everybody seems content to just be floating from one island to another, we're not doing that anymore. So we're gonna go back up the waterfall, and I don't know what the right answer is.
That sucks to suck.
Yeah.
I think from previous discussions, we had kind of thought that the spear was very likely where Sidon is.
I know where Sidon is. It's not the spear.
Yeah, it's a really easy to guess.
Let me get you guys back to the constellations.
Sidon is at the Titan.
The Titan, yeah, Sidon's at the Titan.
You would probably surmise it does look a lot like a Tower of Sidon or Praxis.
Oh, that's
an
right.
eye at the center of it. It's giving Sauron.
I'm gonna go with the
weird.
Because it's very similar to the story of the Medusa, where the centaur is extremely misunderstood.
Yeah, so I had two thoughts. I have this. Same vein, right? The spear, because I mean the Medusa in traditional Greek lore is incredibly misunderstood and hunted for just simply existing. And then the other thing is the ant, with the Titan creating something that was lost to time, that was
yeah, but an atrocity that's never spoken of doesn't seem to go in the same vein as a misunderstood creature.
Above table, I'm worried about picking the wrong island.
Go with your gut.
I'm with Eliza. I think what Eliza's saying makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, the more yeah. Okay. Cool. So she's gonna kind of curl her hands around Jack's shoulders, right? That very and give him a nice can I help you? Trying to have a moment, Pippin. And she's gonna give him a nice squeeze and kind of dig her nails in him. She's like, we're gonna go back up that waterfall and we're gonna set sail for the spear, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Great.
gonna kind of pop up and just like run towards the mast, and everyone's just gonna feel a big jerk as the mast like go full blast, and there's a big turn straight towards to the right.
Below.
And you all feel this, and as you guys come up, are you all coming up on deck?
No, I'm going below. I'm not getting in the water. I'm gonna fall off this boat.
I'm going with Estrella because Midas is in a good mood and he's like, oh, Estrella, I'm so excited.
You're not gonna fall off a boat.
As you guys get to your room, Nyx and Tatiana, you're standing there on the deck as you guys head straight into this large cascading waterfalling whirlpool. And as you hit the front, you feel the front of the ship kind of shift to the side, and you see bits and pieces of the front kind of like shift and rotate. And it sucks you into the whirlpool and pops you back out to the top. I need someone to make me a D4 roll.
I got you.
I don't know.
Would be the ones on the top.
I'm gonna roll yeah. She's gonna turn into a raging bitch. That's a 1.
That is a 1. Let's head back over here. So we were actually on day 24. We're going to be on day 23. You recognize that time shifted oddly in the Dreamer. And going into there is going to create some type of rift. A day has passed, putting a day closer to both promises that were made. And we are on day 23 until the Oath of Peace is ending. And you guys are headed out to, at full blast, to the spear. I'm assuming you guys are sacrificing, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down. You have 6 left, by the way. You
So that's six things or 3?
6 more sacrifices.
Okay.
2 more days on one person's promise, on Estrella's promise, and 9 more days on Nyx's promise. And who wants to roll that D100? Let's do that.
I'll do it.
I've got 2 days left.
Do it, Midas.
Pirates.
47.
47. Are you sure you want that one?
Pirates.
You want me to re-roll?
It's pirates.
No, I want you to get excited.
Okay.
Yay!
Excited, good, excited, oh
No.
shit.
No.
You hear it's pretty calm sailing. It's pretty relaxed as you guys are floating through. But you guys have gone pretty close to the maw, pretty close to Lutheria. And there are some roaming beasts that kind of keep track of things. Those of you on the deck on the first night see a large tentacle rise out from the water far away. And it's clear that you're being tracked by a kraken.
Great.
Is there anything you guys want to do in this first night?
I might go see Kira with my egg.
Absolutely.
I'm hanging out with my little dragon.
Estrella, how's, sorry, forgive me, did you name it?
It's not hatched yet. I don't give it a name before it hatches. You gotta get, like, the vibe of it and everything.
That's a good way to do it, too. Do you not have, like, names that you thought about?
Tossing a few around, not settled yet. So about this egg. It's slightly corrupted.
Yes, Yep. Did you want me to do something?
Not really you, but like maybe some insight. Can I like, if I curl up around the egg and like think really, really hard, can I take the corruption away into like my body or something?
Right. Well, how do I put this without coming across, with your
Say
patrons,
it.
I'm not really sure that that's a good idea either. It's not like you get your energy from the light.
True.
Technically,
But,
the person
like-
that does that the most is Tatiana.
Sure. Sure.
Don't mind me over here literally worshiping the sunlight and dawn.
Okay, but they were the ones who put the bad thing in, so if I take it back into me, it's kind of like sending it back to them, or at least, I don't know, containing it within my body. Like, would that work? Then we have like a silly little dragon.
You might just have to like, look out and make sure that when they're raised properly with good influences, like Gregor, teaching a dragon from right from wrong. Dragons can't always choose to be good or bad. It just depends on...
Okay. Cool. You've been around me enough. You know I'm a little shit. And of course I would get this type of dragon.
Yeah.
Hates
are funny.
Silly little jokes, riddles, and pranks, and tee trickies, right?
It's gonna be a great song.
Uh-huh. You should know all about that.
That's why I'm here. I'm here to write songs about you guys.
Uh-huh. Aren't you like the god of trickery or something?
No?
Uh-huh. I don't know. I heard that from Gaius.
Music and trickery.
Yep.
Well, that's like a subdomain of a subdomain. It's not really...
It's not you.
I've turned a new leaf. Plus, we're in the age of peace. It's been...
Weird. Me too.
Are we still talking about the egg? I'm getting a little lost.
Oh, yeah, there's just subtext here.
Good.
Yeah, I know more than you're giving in. Read a few books.
I've heard books are good. There's a few good ones. I'm reading this one called The Sixth Wing. It's really fun.
6 wings is a lot.
Well, it's about 3 dragon riders
Oh.
specifically. Love triangle. It's very weird.
Huh. Sounds good. I'm gonna have to borrow it sometime. I do love a little bit of light reading. Other than that, I guess just keep this dragon warm, safe, protected on the boat until I guess it hatches, and then teach it good things.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do that. You'll be a great influence. A great influence.
Yep. It sure will. Just like you're a great influence here in teaching people about dragons.
Here to help.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna go curl around this thing.
Tally-ho!
She's gonna. Do I hear that?
No, that was really soft.
I have cat ears. Okay.
Perception
Nyx,
check.
what's up?
While Shreya's talking, Nyx is gonna go by Midas's room, like press her ear up to the door. Does she hear Midas inside?
Yeah, you just hear Midas talking to his little dragon, being like, "Yeah, I finally got my mom back. It was really, it was a lot shorter than I thought it was. Than I thought it was gonna be. But you know, we got to take care of this whole oath of peace thing, which you're gonna help with, and you're gonna be a little badass."
Oh my god, that's so cute. So, knowing that Midas is in the room, what she does is she pulls out a piece of parchment paper and writes quickly and like very scrawly, like so that he can't recognize her handwriting. "The traitor is still among us," and slips it on the door and runs away.
It's fine. I'm gonna die in a few days, anyways.
Do you like knock on the door, or just slip it under there?
It's a quick like smack under the door, so it like flies under.
Oh, okay. What was
Just turned into Among Us.
What was that? And I'm gonna put my little dragon on my shoulder, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna pick up the note, and I'm gonna be like, shit. Well, little buddy, pretending that the dragon is on my shoulder. I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna look outside. And I look down the hallway, I guess. I don't really know how what the internal structure of this boat is like, so I'm gonna look down. Presumably some kind of hallway.
Nyx is already vented.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be like, and then I'm, because I just remembered this, so Midas is also gonna remember at the same time. I wonder if Estrella knows. She wanted to talk to me before all of this. We haven't had whatever that conversation is gonna be. Maybe she knows.
And as you look down the hallway, you just see the back of one of the sailors headed down to go down to oar and row the boat again.
I'm walking back with little legs.
Who would like to roll me the second day's encounter?
Oh, I was gonna.
Day 22. No. Let another day pass.
Okay. Oh, another day pass.
Oh, I'll roll it.
No, last time you rolled it was bad.
It was
My
fine.
turn.
Okay, I was to say I've rolled pirates both times.
79. I don't know what number that is.
Pirates.
Probably.
Oh.
Oh,
Pirates.
no.
Well, that's not a good sound.
Instant
Fucking
death.
pirates, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah!
Estrella!
I know what I'm using this for.
Ooh.
Estrella, were you gonna kill my mom? Nope.
Nope.
Do you guys want to do something the second day?
Yeah, I guess we're having a talk.
Yeah.
I would just like to put. I have not moved from the front of the ship, although now I am covered in gross magic. That's all that's important here in my tiny universe of Snake Lady. I look more serpentine, and I have not moved. Unsettlingly so. That's all.
Here.
I definitely have been on the top deck the majority of the time, and now I'm going down below deck to like knock on Midas and Estrella's door and be like, "There's something wrong with her."
Help!
Have you asked her about if she's
Scary looking.
Really? Nyx, now is the time that you're like, oh no.
It's just Tatiana.
Have you looked
at Nyx?
I've been a little distracted, I'll be honest.
Miss, I'm gonna fight Lutheria and kill her, but Tati's the thing that scares
Damn,
you.
you punctured a fucking wound in Jack's fucking shoulders with those claws of hers.
Well,
Jack's
that doesn't
my own
surprise.
claws.
Well, that doesn't really surprise me. but
And did she have a snake tongue before?
No.
Oh, she does now.
oh,
Really? Turning
has
into an
scales on
actual
her
snake
face.
themselves. Weird.
interesting.
Weird. It's almost like a curse of some sort.
I'm gonna push you off this boat, Estrella.
Do you want us to come with you to check in? Do you need us to hold? Do you need us to hold your hands?
Well, if you can hold my hands without bleeding, that would be cool.
We're like back
The
up.
claws are only on the ends.
Just hold one finger.
Well, that and I can't
It's
find Gregor. I think he's asleep.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god, why can't Gregor go and talk to Tati?
Oh, he's better at it.
He's better at this.
God. All right.
This is like his thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, we should go check, and then Estrella, you said you wanted to talk to me about something, and
Yeah, actually.
after let's check on Tatiana and then have whatever that conversation was supposed to be.
I don't know. We could always have it now.
Well, shouldn't we go with Nyx?
Fine, we'll go help Nyx.
We'll go up as backup. Nyx will handle it, and then we'll come back and we'll have our conversation. I also am curious and kind of and wanting to make sure Tatiana is okay, if I'm being honest, because I'm concerned if she hasn't moved from the front of the ship. That's weird behavior, even for her.
The snake lady is already on. Now they're doing odd things. We have problems.
Yeah,
Something's wrong.
we gotta let's go check in on that. So I'm gonna go with Nyx and probably drag Estrella along. And we're gonna go check on Tatiana. Hey, Tati, what you doing? There.
So here's how out of odd behavior it is. Her clothes are dirty. Her skin is dirty. She's barefoot. And kind of when she turns around, when you guys kind of like come up and she hears you come up, it's not gonna do. They're not gonna do anything to you, but her eyes will flash underneath. Damn it, heck.
Fighter.
Becoming the motherfucking lizard king. But the very gold of her eyes, there's not like irises, it's just gold. But for a moment it looks like she's developing like those like snake slits. As all of this it feels like very heavy magic has sort of enveloped her, and it rolls off of her body in waves.
Are you like casting a spell? Are you working on a spell right now?
No. If I cast a spell, I would just cast a spell to make this fucking ship go faster.
Have you slept?
No, I don't have time to sleep.
How did you get covered in dirt over one night?
I haven't.
Where
moved.
did you dirt?
I haven't moved. I don't know how. I have to go. I have to get to the spear. I have to find this bottle, and if we don't find the bottle, then we're going to the ant next, and that's all there is.
Well, the boat only moves so fast. Standing up here and worrying yourself into this sort of state is not going to help. You should go get some fresh clothes at the very least.
I'm fine. I look fine. Because when she looks down to her, she looks fine.
Well, it's not a matter of looking fine, it's more about comfort.
Tati, you look gross.
You don't have to look good. You'll just be more comfortable with clean clothes.
You miss perfect pressed nails, perfectly pressed wearing your outfit, and then look at you. I thought you were a bad bitch.
She's gonna turn around and punch Estrella in the mouth.
Try me. I'll
Roll
grow
to hit.
large. I'll grow large.
That's what he said.
I have that ability
grow
now.
large.
I will grow large.
Fuck, I don't know how to do an unarmed strike.
It is strength. You would not be proficient in that. And so just add your strength modifier, and then your damage would also just be your strength modifier. No roll.
Thank you. There was a thingy I was gonna. Yeah, cause we love being. Where did that go? Hang on. Okay.
What are you looking for?
I was double checking the language on something.
Okay.
What, you don't want to roll it on screen?
No, because my on-screen rolls are freezing my computer. That is a dirty 20.
Guess what? Reaction. I'm gonna invoke my stone rune. Kind of weird, kind of fitting. So you'll almost kind of see what looks like rock formations kind of start glowing on Estrella. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I don't know if you wanted me to make
Not
that.
someone going reaction spit.
Spit.
Yeah, seriously.
That's my hellish rebuke. I just spit on you.
I know, serious.
Hellish rebuke.
Plus 9. 25.
Okay. You're good. I get hit. How much was my damage?
2. She's not very strong.
You also hit like a little bitch.
Okay, all right. I am immediately going to get in between the two of them. Okay.
See why I didn't want to do this?
We're not doing this, you two.
She's literally just gonna it's like she's not all there. She's literally just gonna turn back around and reassume her little hag stance.
All right. I think right now we're all kind of... Yeah. I don't know. That does seem kind of normal. It's Tatiana. That doesn't... punching Estrella does not seem out of the realm of possibility for things Tatiana would do. I'm pretty sure she's tried it before.
No, I haven't. Actually, the person I tried to
No,
punch
that would
was
be
no longer
me.
here.
I'm pretty sure I've done the most damage to Estrella in the entire campaign.
Oh, yeah, probably. I don't know.
When it comes to
It felt relatively in character.
And
Weird, but not entirely out of character. We're not doing a fight. Can we all... Okay, let's leave Tatiana alone. She's clearly got something going on that I don't know how to help with, so...
As you land a blow and Midas steps in between, all you hear is...
Knew it.
And
Great.
you look off into the distance, and what catches your eye is a giant volcano erupting over the sea. Billowing smoke cascades across the sky, and you see as bits and pieces fly off and land next to your ship in different areas. And Jack goes, we're here. And that's where we're going to take a break.
What? Another island? Another butthole? What?
No, get out of here! Gosh dang it, Estrella! Yeah, what about I hate it here. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes at about 9:12. If you're over on the TikTok, we do have our link in our bio, our YouTube or TikTok. You can head over to Twitch where we interact a little bit more, and you'll be able to see our words on streams during our break. So make sure to head over there. Thank you guys all for the follows. I think I saw TB, Andy, thank you so much for the follow. We are one follow away from 600, which is wild. That is crazy.
Shut up.
Today might be the day, yo. All right, sorry. I put on the camo color and I turned super mask bro. Anyway, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you very soon. Hi.
Yep.
Hello.
How are
We're
you?
having hot girl problems backstage, guys.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh. I
What?
didn't realize that was gonna break too.
What did you break?
I didn't break anything. Our sound engineer lost audio, lost power.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So-
I'll do the battle music. Dun 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 dun. I'm thinking about like Final Fantasy.
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll do that after we're done. Dun.
You do that after killing Lutheria, I will cry.
New goal. Let's do
Okay,
it.
cool. So we got to remember to do that.
Wait a second, I'm just logging into the back end. Tell us, I don't even know how to use this anymore. How are you guys doing?
Ichi.
I feel great.
I'm anxious as fuck about this volcano island. It's another fucking butthole island. It will live on forever thanks to Neon Lights roleplay.
Curse you, neon lights!
Butthole Island. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
I hate it here.
Let's fucking go.
I hate it here.
Butthole
I
to
wanna go
electric
home.
boogaloo. Yup.
Can I go home?
No.
Mom, come pick me up.
Versi.
Welcome to
I don't know
the
where-
second half of our stream tonight, aka Butthole 2 Electric Boogaloo. Let's fucking go. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. If you are not over here on Twitch, honestly, you're missing out. You should be here.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
And for those of you who are over here
Versi,
on Twitch
Versi,
and you'll want to know where Butthole Island originated from, go see Neon Lights roleplay. Give them a follow. They're
Check
fucking
those
chaotic
guys.
like we are. It's
They
great.
Watch
started
their
it.
Odyssey.
Yeah, watch their Odyssey campaign. It's a
All
good
right,
time.
sounds like we got some audio back. Thank you.
I
guys
hear
for-
it's very
Do
ominous.
it. I'm in danger.
Welcome to
That's-
day
that's-
21 of your tour of the islands.
That's
How was
going
your
on
cruise
all of my
been? No.
stuff.
Next time I run this, I absolutely would make this a cruise director.
Oh my god,
Like
yes.
corny jokes.
I just had Norwegian flashbacks, and I don't really know how I feel.
Just don't think about the smell. So
No, stop.
the sea grows rough as a massive volcano island comes into view. Its central peak belches thick black smoke and white hot lava. Although you can see
Magma.
black sand beaches on the shore, choppy waters and the rig of jagged rocks protruding from the sea make a safe landfall challenging. And Jack kind of goes, I think I could probably find a point right there if you'd like for me to go there.
Midas, is this
Yes.
where we take the rowboat in?
Probably. If there's not a good place to dock.
Get us as close as you can.
Okay.
Safely.
Yes.
And don't burn the ship.
Please make
Could
sure
I
the ship
get
does
a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatiana,
Yeah.
since you seem to be in charge, do you mind rolling me that survival check?
Who has that like water controlling thing?
Yeah.
Me and Tati.
We're all kind of in charge. It's all of us. We're a team.
Oh no, we're not. Not anymore. We're not.
New captain.
You were too busy canoodling with your girlfriend downstairs, and I told Jack that I was in charge now.
We have to find
Okay.
bottle
No,
of
we're a
Ifrit.
team. We work together. It's not. This is not a tyrant ship. Absolutely not. That is how it was under Esther. That's not how it is under us. You can think that if you want to, but that's not what's happening here.
I love that you think that. Yeah.
And you feel the energy coming off of them that is similar to that of the telescope. That shifting in their being.
It's a 19.
19, okay. DC was 15. You pull the ship over a little bit, and it kind of knocks into the side, and you're able to stop. I think I remember this place a little bit. This is also called the Father of Monsters, or the Island of the Maw. So, have fun.
So it really is a butthole.
Something. Let's
Great.
Good luck. Look out for any manic horrors or scary monsters.
All right, Tati, go have fun. We'll be here.
Scary
Have a great time.
monsters. Yeah. Hey, you might feel at home there.
If this is your ship and your great quest, then go have a great time.
I mean, she really is just gonna walk down, hop off the ship and go. She's not even really seeming to be all present.
Nope. Estrella's gonna walk up and lean on the edge of the boat. Wonder how this is gonna turn out.
Is anyone following?
After a little bit, give us a bit.
Yeah, because as much as Midas is really ticked off by the way Tati's behaving, because he doesn't like authority figures. He doesn't like it when people try and think that they're hot shit and think that they're the authority figure. And so he's gonna with Estrella, he's gonna wait, because that he was not happy about that. So yeah, we'll wait.
Nyx, what are you up to?
I assume that Gregor is going to follow after Tati, so I will take up the rear.
Wait.
All right.
We're gonna slowly take
As
some
you
time.
all head towards slowly, and Tatiana leading the charge, you find yourself at the mouth of a cave, beckoning you to step forward and enter, and inviting you into the maw of this island.
Okay. I don't know how else to explain. It's really hard when you play a character that you don't have access to half of their face. But I mean, I would assume she's got sort of that glassy-eyed look. I don't know, when somebody's not quite all there and their mouth kind of hangs open, like I said, kind of slack-jawed mentality, and she's probably just gonna walk right into it.
As you step forward into the cave, it starts to light up. Poof, 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 as a purple flame lights up along the edge of the walls, followed by a deeper green hue underneath it. And you step forward, and in front of you, you see a robed individual standing in a empty room. In front of them is a large arch, and he looks and goes, "Well, if you want to proceed, best of you may lead the way.
The best of you?
And he's going to point towards the archway. Say, after you.
I don't really know if I would consider myself the best of myself, let alone the best of us. But
you're on a mission.
I'm cursed twice over. Yeah, she's gonna, I don't know, keep going.
You step through the arch and vanish, just as Gregor and Nyx are catching up, and they see you step forward and disappear.
I use message
Absolutely.
to describe what is happening with us, because Ashreya, you get the little ping of
Oh, I get the ping of
holding.
Nyx, incoming message from Nyx. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. You can tell that the line is opened up.
Evelyn, can you count the words? In cave, robed guy said best of us go through the arch. Tati went through and disappeared.
And as
Not
you say
sure.
that, Tate appears next to you, back at the entrance of the cave.
We knew it wasn't me.
Tati reappeared? Need
Three words.
need another person. That was the last three.
I guess
was gonna say.
I can I think it's like 25 words of response back.
Yes.
And you guys are also headed in this direction, I'm assuming, at this point.
We're slowly walking. Estrella's got like her hand on Midas's back, being like, just breathe. We'll take a nice slow walk, a leisurely walk, just kind of, so look at the surroundings and figure out our next steps. And she's gonna sit here. She'll relay back everything, but she's gonna sit there and go, why would you let Tati go in first?
I can't respond to you.
Literally the worst option. Push Gregor in. Be there soon.
Yep.
Ta-ta.
Is Tata one word or two?
One
It's a
word.
hyphenated
One,
word.
yeah.
One word. It's a hyphenated word.
Okay. You have 7 more words if you want them.
Nope.
Cool.
Like on the other side, the facial expression that you can't see is just like, what did you? Yeah, like I was gonna stop her.
And Tata, you're back at the entrance with Nyx and Gregor.
I honestly at this point is just like, okay, somebody else has to go. Like, I don't know. It's all of those free flowing, panicked, toxic thoughts that if you don't get this done right away, that the entire world's gonna end.
I'm going to try and walk through.
Okay. You walk through of your own volition. And you disappear.
Do I reappear or do I just disappear?
Goodbye.
And
It was
then
nice
you
knowing
reappear
you.
at the entrance.
Oh, okay. No, it's not me. I pushed the rock geek through.
Only the best of you may lead the way.
I don't shove Gregor through it, I guess.
Gregor pops through and disappears.
Oh shit.
And doesn't reappear.
I'm like holding my breath.
Does he reappear or not?
Hasn't yet?
I follow after him.
The second you follow of your own volition, you both pop through back at the entrance.
Oh.
So is it like a hierarchy of who's best and who's worst? Fuck.
I don't know.
I'm not there.
At this moment, Midas and Estrella are at the entrance as you both reappear.
Y'all
Only
having
the
fun?
Best of you may lead the way.
Okay, so Gregor has to go in, and then
What if we hold
obviously
hands?
Midas.
What if we hold hands? Then?
Maybe.
Gregor, the good one, goes first. Then you guys link hands, and we'll bring up the rear.
I would say Gregor, Midas, then Tati, me, and then Estrella.
Oh yes, I'm definitely at the end.
Estrella, are you inviting everyone to pass through in front of you?
Yes.
You all each individually walk through, and right before you step through, Estrella, the robe one leans through and goes, "It was about pride, putting aside your pride. You didn't have to go first."
Well,
Interesting.
And
then you're able to step through.
oh my god, I was able to solve a riddle and not even realize. See, big brain right here. Big brain. I am such I'm so good at this whole Sphinx thing.
And it is at this time that you encounter two large stone guardians and a door. And you guys seem to be in this one room as if it teleported you through. And the chamber is still and quiet as these two golems are overlooking the room. What do you do?
The fun fact, that whole getting through here was actually a riddle. How silly. Only the best of you, pride, setting aside pride,
I think in an uncursed life, I would probably appreciate that. But Tati kind of turns and looks at you, and she's still got that the weird glassy face. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh, I don't like seeing our icons pop up on stream. Oh, I don't like that. Randall, no.
What are you guys doing?
I don't.
Inspecting the golems.
From where you're at? Are you getting closer?
I'm going, will they attack us like those? Or like the Lady of Coin? Do they follow us when we move?
The second you move, I need you to roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Damn it!
Oh,
Straight to snake movement.
As a reminder, before I put you in, please, everyone long rest so you guys are good. And I will fix your character.
Yeah, I got slapped.
Oh, I sure do.
I was gonna
for
say.
some reason, only have 27 hit points.
Yeah, I saw as I was dropping some of them. I saw some of them, and I was like, All right, everyone good?
About that.
Let me get Gregor a long rest, and then we're good.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I guess roll fucking initiative. Whee!
Alrighty.
Oh, it's like father, like son.
Yep. We both got a 6.
Estrella, what'd you get?
12.
Alrighty, and then Tatiana.
Nat 20.
For?
Total of 22.
Okay. Tatiana, you're first with Nyx on deck.
Okay.
Right now, they look at you and they start walking towards you as if they're going to hit you.
I'm gonna use this fancy new spell I picked up.
Streya's gonna slowly back up, that whole pride thing worked before.
I'm gonna cast Sword of Fate.
Okay.
And kind of, she's just gonna lift up her arm and point at whichever golem's to the left. And she's just gonna pick up her hand and point towards it and shout, "You cannot harm us." And kind of as that happens, a very large silver and green sword pops above the head of this golem. It can't see it, but the rest of you can. Target there's nothing. I have essentially cursed it. The target creature breaks this condition if they target the spellcaster or a companion with an attack or spell that causes damage. If the target breaks the condition, it takes 10d8 slashing damage as the blade becomes real and slices downward. If the target is reduced to 0 hit points, then one of its heads in case, like, if it's a Hydra. If the creature has no remaining heads and is instantly killed, the Sword of Fate can be dispelled. In addition, remove curse will end the spell.
Alrighty. And is that all? That's on one of them, right?
Yeah, we'll put it on this guy.
Alrighty, we'll put a little status effect. We'll just do this one. Alrighty.
And that's it.
That is it. Let me move this over here so I have more room. Nyx, you're up. We have no map for this for strain. This is Theater of the Mind, so.
Nyx is gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Absolutely. What do I need to do for that?
A DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Wisdom save. Let's do this. Wisdom. That's going to be a 4 on the first one. And a 10 on the next one.
All right, cool. Normal hit. That's going to be 11 damage to each.
Bam.
And I'm done.
Absolutely. This stone golem, the first stone golem is going to run up towards, it's going to run up towards Tati as the one that seems to be the have a little bit of aura about them, and it's going to go to hit. And it's going to miss.
Okay.
You see it takes its swing, and it kind of like goes straight towards you, and it just like falls right above your head. It doesn't really get towards you. He does not take that damage yet.
If he attacks me, he does.
I believe you said, and it does damage.
No, I said or does damage, or a spell that causes damage with an attack or a spell that causes damage. It's just targeting.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I caught onto the mix of two. Sure. What's up?
37 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it's still there. It kind of like drops down and cleaves into his shoulder. And then almost like kind of like a King Arthur moment, it just kind of redraws back up and hangs back above his head.
I think it only does once, doesn't it?
It doesn't say. It says it can be dispelled, or remove curse. But
the Sword of Fate can be dispelled.
It was one action, one creature, 1 hour.
Gotcha. Okay. So his second attack is going to go in it for a slam, and he's going to try to slam you, and he misses. And you see as he kind of like teeters onto one side, almost unevenly.
Okay, was that like a multi-attack?
It was.
Okay, I didn't want to roll it again.
Would he take that?
That I don't know. I mean, if it's a multi-attack, it's technically one action, in a way.
Yeah, a multi-attack usually for purposes of spells like that counts as a single action.
That's what. Yeah. Okay.
Estrella, you're up.
Wait, Randall. At
Yeah,
the
what's up?
beginning of you started your turn in my Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
So
You take that damage.
You
Yeah, yeah,
need to do
that's
that
a
wisdom
wisdom, right?
saving throw. Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Thank you for reminding me of that. That is a 3.
Eek. They're not very street smart.
That's 12 damage.
Okay.
Great. Are these golems considered large?
Sure are.
Great. So as a bonus action, Estrella's gonna be like, well, time to try out something new. She's gonna brush off her arms a little bit, and she's going to get as large as these golems.
Okay.
She grows to size large. Everything on her does. Weapons, everything. You know, obviously this isn't like cool or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you. And actually, because I know we've been going after this one, I'm gonna go after the other one that doesn't. I don't think this one's been hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit it once. Do my first attack with my chakram. The 3. Her eyes are gonna glow, and I'm gonna use that nat 20.
Okay.
So I gotta roll this.
That's a choice.
Whatever. I don't know where to figure it out. 5 times 2, 10.
10 points of damage?
Yes, but it is a magical weapon.
Oh.
Just so you know. And then I'm going to do my next one. 13. I don't think that hits.
It does not hit.
But because I am large, shit, where's it at? When I do hit, I actually can deal an extra 1d6. So hold on one second. We're gonna add this in. Take another 2, so it's technically 12 altogether.
Okay,
It's my magical.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Woo! Bonus action. Nope.
At this point, they're both going to do a legendary action. And you're going to see as the gravel on the ground like move towards them and move up their body, kind of filling in those holes that you guys started to dent in. And they're going to heal up.
Alrighty. Quick, put water on the ground. No more ground means no more healing.
Gregor, with Midas on deck.
Okay, cool. Gregor is just gonna. Which one looks worse right now?
They both look
None of
really
them?
good.
None of them?
They both look kind of
Cool.
unharmed.
Cool. Great.
Love it here.
Yeah, he gonna do big hit with halberd. Did that attack? Normal. Rar. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Second attack. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Oh.
Yay.
Roll the damage, and then I'm gonna attack a smite on there. Take me to the spell book. Give me. What's Wrathful Smite do? Right end? I don't need to do that. We're just gonna do Divine Smite. Cast a spell. Damage. Normal. So that is a total of 18 damage
Right.
from Gregor. That's what he gonna do. Oh wait, I still have a bonus. He still has a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do I have anything cool I want to do on it? To see what's the kind of bonus action he got? Because Divine Smite is a special one. It's not a bonus action one. Nah, I don't have any. Not off the top of my head. Okay. Then
Okay.
yeah, we'll go to Midas. What's up, Midas? What you doing, Boo? You're doing the same thing you always do. We're gonna do three smacks with the staff, and then an offhand with the Titan's Bane. Is that actually how I would get the most damage? Or is it the other way around? I think I usually have it the other way around. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 hits with the Titan's Blade, and then offhand with the staff. So, same dude. 17 hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Cool. Damage. So that's 13 damage, and then second attack is a 24, and that damage is another 11. So we're up to 24 total, and then we're gonna do an offhand. We're just gonna do a little. I don't want to use an ability. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. Slash roll 1d20 plus 9.
That's a lot.
17
17.
I like
hits.
how it.
And
Like how
popped up
it's
on Freya.
Freya. To the grave.
So the
Freya with the
damage
chairs.
It's just 1d6 because I can't do the full action of like the 3 hits.
Okay.
So it's
So how much damage is that?
That is going to be another 2 damage.
Awesome.
I should do it the other way around.
And is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that stone golem that was now attacked is going to go straight for you, Estrella. And they are going to miss. They're going to run up towards you, and you're going to see them kind of run up and brush next to you. And kind of hit, like, brush next to your side.
What do I feel?
Then they're going to spin around, and they're going to do it again. And this time, as they come towards you, you're going to see them kind of twist their body away from you as they go for the slam. That is the end of the first round.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Good catch. Stray, would you like to make an insight check?
Yeah, but I have a big brain moment that I think it might be right. But I'll still do insight.
What's your big brain moment?
We have to hit them in the chest. If they're turning away, we have to hit them in their chest.
Not one
That's
on
the
that one.
thought.
So
How does a 25 sound?
amazing. How much damage? Have 2 conversations. You're welcome,
That's fine.
podcast, for that.
Enjoy. 2 things are happening at once.
How much damage?
16 damage.
16, thank you. With a 25, I'm going to definitely tell you, if the first cave entrance was a puzzle and a riddle, perhaps this one is too. And it might not be as obvious as you think it is. Alrighty.
Let me mull that over in the little brain.
Oh, I hit in combat.
We're
Dang
done.
it.
We win. My 25 worked.
Yeah.
Let me mull it over. Let me.
Gosh, dang it.
Great.
I don't remember what they have. They rolled worse than what they had. I know Tati was up there in the 21, I think.
It was Tati, Nyx, Gollum, me,
Gregor.
Midas, Gollum.
Australia will give you a 6.
Rude. I was a 12.
Yeah, I do remember this. Gollum got a 0.
Gregor
Like,
and
my
I
brain-
were both 6s.
Yeah,
Like,
Gregor and Midas were 6s, but Gregor rolled higher.
Sorry, not bad.
It's fine. The 25 was enough.
All right, put Tatiana, you're back at the top.
Okay. Well, I suppose, can I use my free action if I don't know.
Would you
Australia,
like
did you
to assess the situation?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Heather, did you share that information, or are you still mulling it over?
Estrella goes, it might be another riddle. Let me think.
That's a mood if I've ever heard one. Yeah,
Make me
I
an
was like,
insight
yeah.
check.
Okay. God. Okay. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Because I kind of really like the dice I put on Foundry. Insight. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Hang on.
21.
Oh, well.
21. It definitely tried to hit you, but it didn't.
Maybe we don't hit it. Maybe we take our time and we just like say, hey, we're just cool.
So it
Sorry, bro.
tried to hit us, but it did. Okay. So it's.
It probably could have.
I was gonna say when you told me it missed, I was very surprised.
I mean, they haven't hit yet.
Okay.
If we just go by them, maybe they're just like an illusion. I mean, they're hitting. But like, what if we just walk past them? Like, just la-ti-da, bye. We're done with you.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
past them.
I'm gonna walk past them and through the door.
Are you going to sheath your weapon?
Well, do you mean am I gonna dispel the sword?
Yes.
It can't see, so no.
Okay. You walk towards the door, but it's still locked.
But it's still locked. Okay. It's okay. Hang on. It rushed us because it thought that we were aggressive, and we responded because, well, I responded aggressively because I'm aggressive. I don't know. Looking at the. I wish I wasn't. I wish I had the knock spell.
Are you surrendering to it? Are you just walking past it?
I don't know. Can we? Yeah, I don't know. Can I vibe check the golem? Is my little gem glowing?
That's what you just did at the 21.
I was assessing the whole thing. I didn't realize it was. Yeah, I wanted to see if there was
put the fucking knife away.
Not a thing. Yeah, but she probably
Estrella's
will.
gonna like large. Estrella's like.
No, but she will.
Estrella's gonna lean down. You're small. Estrella's gonna lean down like.
No, I like a moment of clarity. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll use my action to dispel the giant sword.
I could punch her.
Okay.
In large form.
Listen, she's not hitting you because she wants to.
I'm not hitting you because I want to.
And as that spell drops, it becomes Nyx's turn. Nyx, what are you doing?
I am going to drop Spirit Guardians. I am restow my staff on my back.
Okay. The stone golem, the first one, is going to kind of wait a moment. Estrella, what are you doing?
Chakrams are going back to the side, and she's gonna just walk past it, and she's like, just gonna give it a nice little pat on the back. Just thanks, bud.
Gregor Midas.
Yeah, we'll if that's the consensus the smart people are coming to, then yeah, we're gonna put our stuff away and follow along.
And as you guys all sheath your weapon and disengage, that robed figure pops up again and goes, "Ah, you must tame your inner wrath as well. Good choice." And is gonna disappear again in a
Oh my god,
black
he
smoke.
sounds like my father.
I have a feeling we're gonna be encountering more sins.
And that'll pull you out of combat.
I have a feeling there might be 5 more doors that we need to get through.
Are there more? 7, if you will.
And as you step through the next area, you find yourself in a very strange room. But it's calming and relaxing. You see the fire pit still kind of going, and a small campground is actually still there, as if it's a resting spot, ready for you to relax. There are, however, still a few leftover adventurers that have kind of died here by some way. And on the far wall, you see a bunch of gears turning, and you see a bunch of levers and cranks. But it's a place that you could probably stay and take a long rest if you wanted.
That feels dangerous. This feels like sloth.
I'm gonna look around.
I want to keep going.
Well, I mean, I'm like as we're like, I'm still Lord walking around like looking and just being like, do they look like they've been like sitting for a while? Like they're not in like attack poses. They're like sitting.
Yeah, they're all like laying down and.
Ooh, don't lay down. Yeah, don't rest. Let's keep going.
The only things you can kind of find really is this geared wall with these cranks and levers.
Is it? Are they moving or not moving?
The gears are moving.
Can I
I don't think we should stop them.
Can I do an investigation check?
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. I'm bad at puzzles. Me as a human being, not
Same.
Nyx is probably good at puzzles, but the player playing Nyx.
So, he's got +4. I was gonna say, can I have Gregor do one too, or like?
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like we're all staring at this fucking gear thing.
Yes, not
Did
20.
you? Hell yeah!
Nice.
Although the
That
gears are
was-
moving, what's the opposite of being a sloth? Perhaps
Oh, they need to go
you yourself.
faster.
Being a cheetah. Okay.
Ooh, chow! I can run really fast.
Oh, ka-chow!
God damn it!
Okay, Lightning McQueen.
I'm
Oh,
clipping
that's
that, and I hope someone does a Lightning McQueen edit on that.
That was my nickname on the island of time. How'd you all know?
Who's going up to the cranks?
Call real Lightning McQueen.
What?
Who's going to what? Sorry.
Who's going up to the cranks?
I'll go.
Do you need strong,
There's
or
like
do you need?
10 cranks. There's enough for all
Oh,
of you.
then we're all going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then we're all
I'm
going.
large, so I have advantage on strength.
I need you all to make me a con save.
Oh, god damn it. What?
I'm gonna.
Makes no sense.
I'm.
At least I have advantage on this.
I shit you not! I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Did you know
Shut up.
I also got 20.
That's wild. Evelyn, I don't know what Gregor's constitution is, but I just cast enhance ability for Bear's endurance, so that way he gets advantage.
Wait, oh.
Cool. He's got pretty good con.
Mine is trash.
He's got a.
Oh, I have pious protection automatically. If I fail a saving throw, I can re-roll it, but I have to use the new roll. I'm gonna re-roll my con.
What did you roll?
11.
Still passes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Sweet.
You guys didn't stay long enough for it to start to rise, so it's an easy DC.
Oh, that makes me feel. That was
Right.
a 21.
Gregor got a 22.
Everybody
you-
said, let's get out. Ka-chow.
Crank the cranks. The wall starts to split in half and start to just rupture and move to the side. You hear it's grinding as the steam and the heat from the volcano pours into the room that you guys are now occupying. And you see as they split open the flittering of ash and bright embers come across the opening. And laying out before you is this large chamber of hot lava. And on the sides of the pits, unlike a typical cavern, you see what looks to be small teeth kind of protruding out. Like
gluttony.
this is the maw. And Tati, in this moment, you feel that gem of brightness start to glow. For the first time ever on your journey.
I will say, as we're walking through, Estrella is slowly coming back to normal size.
You.
Well, that was fun.
There's a small whisper on the wind, as if gibbering itself. Who's going to listen to it?
I mean, YOLO.
We're not
All of you
YOLO.
guys?
YOLO.
Everyone roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Okay. Great.
All right.
I regret my decisions already.
I'm gonna...
Variety is the spice of life.
86.
Please work.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got it.
73.
Mother.
Thank you.
Oh, Gregor. Oh, wait, no, that's not Gregor.
That's for
Never mind.
50
That's
is
for his mom.
I'm going to start in opposite order because I want to end with Tatiana so that they can start looking at their gem. Nyx, what was your number?
86.
86. You feel a blessing of wound closure reaching out to you. Do you accept the gift?
Sure. Confusedly, but sure.
Okay. You currently have the blessing of wound closure. It
Is that
gives
gonna be
you
my
the
effect?
benefits of the Prapt of rune closing. So whenever you wear it, whenever you are dying at the start of your turn, you can roll a hit die to regain double points. I'll go ahead and send this over to you.
Thank you.
I'll send it in your behind scenes chat. Lisa, there we go. You basically have that now.
Awesome.
But you feel a little tingle.
Dear, there's always a but.
I had to write a note down. Okay, Evelyn, what'd you get?
I got a 58.
A 58. You feel the benefit of the foresight spell for the next 24 hours. Do you accept this gift?
No.
Okay. Estrella, what was your number?
71.
You feel a charm of heroism reaching out towards you. Do you accept this gift?
Yes. Weird.
Okay. So you currently have a charm of heroism. Wait, what was your number? Was what?
71.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, just make sure. And nothing else. Tatiana,
Good.
what was your number?
73.
You feel the blessing of health. This will increase your con up by 2 to a maximum of 22. Do you accept this gift?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. And at this moment, Tatiana, your gem glows brightly as you face the mouth of this volcano. And you recall, because I told you what you need to do, at a very long time ago, the Lotus Witch said that you're going to have to make a leap of faith. What are you going to do?
Can I? Okay.
Do it.
If I feel like Heather knows exactly what I'm about to do. If I look
once, jump into the butthole.
If I look further into this cave, this maw, and it's all lava and teeth and actually, no. Bonnie as a player is overthinking it. Tatiana, as her mental capacity is right now, is like, well, this feels normal, and she's gonna jump right in.
Do the three of you react at all?
I've seen this before. Let her go.
Probably not. She's been a bitch. I wouldn't surprise if people left her behind.
Let her go. We've already seen one person jump into lava and darkness and whatnot. Let her go.
Midas?
It's just describe where Tatiana's jumping into again. I'm sorry.
They are dropping into a dome of lava, basically like a pit. It seems like you guys are inside the heart of the volcano itself, although the inside of the volcano has teeth representing that maw side of it.
I'm not jumping in there.
We don't have to. Tati does.
Nix.
Tati can fulfill their quest. I've jumped into lava already.
Yeah, you've already done your thing. I've jumped into lava.
Nyx literally looks around at everybody else and she's like, what is everybody's fascination with jumping into fucking lava with this adventuring party?
I was going after Midas. I had a reason.
Listen, a keyhole opened up in the lava. I knew what I had to do. Maybe Tatiana saw something similar and we just didn't see it.
Oh my god. She doesn't yawn when she says that, but she does say, oh my god. Or goddess in this instance.
Maybe she, she said something about the telescope. They were a curse.
Let her jump. Let it go.
Maybe she said something we don't.
Tatiana,
I
as you
stand at the edge and just wait for her to come back.
Yeah.
As Tatiana heads through, instead of being consumed by Kintamane's hands, the gem of brightness protects you, Tatiana, and you feel the heat not as strongly as you sink down into this volcano. You feel your snakes cry out as you are approaching something different. And a little bit of time passes before you wake up and you find yourself on the ground in Hades. Cerberus is standing there. And the dog kind of plops down and looks at you with all three heads. No, no. My dear. You have fallen quite a ways.
Yeah, it feels like that. I really want to pet him.
You wouldn't in your form. Oh, wow. Was that God?
So, you've came to end your curse. Tell me, do you want it to end?
I don't know. I want it to stop with me. I am comfortable with who I am, but I want it to stop with me. if I move forward and, you know, someday have a family, I don't want my daughters to know the hardship I've known and the hardship my family's known.
Do you feel like you deserve this title, this award for your life?
I genuinely don't feel like I deserve anything. I haven't really been a good person, but I haven't really been a bad person. I don't really think I'm worthy of much. But I don't think anybody deserves to suffer like this.
And how far would you go?
Probably to the ends of the realms. If I could get my hands on Narcissus and wring her neck, I would.
And the Cerberus kind of stands up and kind of walks around a little bit. As well, you're already here at the end of the world. I could tell you how to make it all stop.
Okay.
And in front of you, from the ashes, they're gonna swoop together and start to coalesce into a form as you see the body of a person start to be created. And it doesn't take long before it reveals itself to be a Medusa just like you. And the Cerberus leans down, and you look at this image of this Medusa who is torn, ragged, has been through so much. And you feel the breath of the Cerberus go, well, you can end it by ending them. Vasiliki is where it started, and with Vasiliki it can end. Would you kill one of your own?
It's not outside the realm. Not outside the realm of possibilities. I think only a week ago I was carrying 3 of their heads around like trophies.
We love the corrupt.
If I end her here, if I end this here, what is that going to do to me?
That will end the curse on your whole line. Each of you will receive a choice to revert back to your original form or not. And Vasiliki looks up and goes, please, don't do it. I've learned my lesson. I know what I did was wrong. We all make mistakes, don't we? And I was tricked. It wasn't Narcissus who came down and saved me. It was Lutheria.
Oh.
Don't do this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate this choice.
What will it be? They'll kind of nudge your body closer to Vasiliki. As they stand there, their legs petrified, their hands behind their back, in a frozen state.
Everything to get to here has been a riddle. Everything has been a riddle. Everything has been about
The dog's gonna kind of lean down and go,
Fuck.
yes, we put some precautions to make sure you can get here, and you've learned a few lessons, but now that you're here, this deal is plain and simple.
It doesn't
And-
feel plain and simple. Oh, I also can't tell if I'm overthinking.
This cruel person cursed you. Do you remember when you were in the woods, the pain you felt? All of you will feel that pain over and over. You can end it. Or perhaps you need another way to solve it.
What's the other way? Really, I would like to weigh all my options first.
Well, the curse originated with Etheria, but I doubt they'd strike a deal.
Well, and especially not when we're planning some other...
What do you want to do? What does your heart tell you?
Tati's gonna take her axe. I kind of pull it out, and just kind of spin it between her hands.
Can you please don't?
And she's gonna bring it up and slam it down right in front. I'm not going to kill somebody who our whole curse is about being violent and hated and disgusting creatures, and I'm not going to continue to perpetuate that. If that means that I'm going to feel a searing pain for the rest of my life and that I will forever be cursed to never... If that means that I will be cursed to never actually be able to look the man that I love in the eyes and to tell my friends how much their support means to me because I can't ever truly look at them, then so be it. But I'm not going to kill somebody else to make myself more comfortable.
Fine! And the Cerberus will charge straight towards you, and its teeth will come clomping on top of you, biting you, for clarification. And your vision's going to go black. We're going to pivot back up to the three on top. It's been some time. Are you going to continue to listen to the whispers?
Sure.
Yes?
Are they like audible whispers, or are they like in our head?
Now. They're audible.
A little bit louder now.
Not like active listening, but like a passive listen.
Okay, so yes, and Nyx?
Yes.
Yes. Roll me
Very
D100.
passive. Very passive.
Passive listening. Passive listening.
Stray's laying on the ground, legs up, kind of going, wonder what she's up to.
Midas, what'd you get?
It's the D100 again?
Yes, D100, please.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
63.
63. You feel the gift of the charm of vitality. Oh, sorry, you said 63?
Yeah, 63.
63.
You feel the charm of heroism come towards you. Do you accept this gift?
I still think this is a test of greed, and I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Eliza.
I got a 16.
You feel the benefits of the Hero's Feast spell for the next 24 hours. Do you accept it?
Sure, why the fuck not? I'm already got one going.
Hey, yo.
This one doesn't come with a tingling feeling. Estrella.
A 22.
You also feel the benefits of a hero's feast for the next 24 hours. Do you accept it?
Fuck yes, I like food.
Okay.
I can't say no to things. Come on.
So we know 16 and 22 both give us hero feast spell.
And as you guys are sitting there listening to the whispers, Tatiana starts to reappear from the ashes, sitting on the side. This is very strange. It's like you're looking over towards the side, and there's like a pile of ash, and they just like kind of blow away to the side, and then Tatiana's just there.
Oh, you do what you need to do? Welcome back.
And they wake up, and Tati, in your hand, you have the bottle of Afridi.
Shit fuck.
Yes! Does that
Your
mean
curse
I'm
is
not cursed anymore?
Your curse is not ended, though. That was a way to end the curse.
No, my telescope curse.
The telescope curse, yes.
Thank God.
But that was a legitimate way to end your curse, and you did not take it. The other way is a secret way, and I will not tell you how that's solved.
Ooh, more riddles.
Great.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
If you choose to continue to pursue that.
Okay. Neat. Guys, I got a bottle.
What does the bottle do?
Yeah, what's the bottle do?
I don't fucking know. It's an Afridi bottle.
Let's not open it here. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Are you...
And I am like, I'm gonna stand up and dust myself off, because now I don't look, I look back to normal, but now I'm actually dirty and I'm clearly bothered by it. And I'm just like dusting myself off, but she's gonna like tuck this little bottle in her bag, and she's gonna, she's got her head bent down, which is amusing for for 3 of the 4 people she's speaking to. Midas obviously is like, this is normal. We don't make eye contact anyway because you're short. But she's gonna kind of settle over, and just, I can't begin to explain how sorry I am. I'm sorry, and I don't know if there'll ever be enough time for me to make up for that behavior, or just straight up striking you.
You were cursed. I mean, you didn't do much, so I mean, like,
I'm not particularly strong.
Water under the bridge.
Like,
are we back to being on the same team?
I certainly hope so. I felt so slimy. I would really like to go take a bath.
All right, let's get back to the ship.
Let's get you back to the boat. Let's get you back to the boat.
Come on.
It's gonna be okay. We've all been assholes when we're cursed.
I knew I was right when I said you weren't acting like yourself, because you wouldn't let yourself get like this. I know you well enough.
I mean, I probably shouldn't have snapped back.
I would have snapped at you if Estrella punched Gregor. It's understandable.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm shedding.
Where you kind of are.
I need to know, as you guys head back, are any of you going to listen to the whispers one last time?
No, at this point I feel like I'm like la 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 la.
Nope.
No,
My ears are down like this.
Not even you, Nyx?
Why the fuck not? Yeah, why
Like,
the fuck
everything's been good. I'm not going for a third.
Roll me that
I'm
dice.
not as well.
Damn it.
Have you guys been offered weird stuff by the whispers?
Yep.
It's kind of
Yes.
nice. Actually.
27.
I'm concerned this is a test of greed.
Okay, not everything's a
was-
test.
What was that?
27.
Estrella, I'm affianced to you. Everything's a riddle.
If I'm taking it, you should just take it.
You feel the gift of magic resistance, giving you advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects permanently. Do you accept this gift?
Repeat that again?
Blessing of magic resistance, which you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
I think I'll pass on that one. That seems really powerful for something, for nothing.
Okay.
And your smile gives me way too many creepy vibes for me to be happy taking it.
You know, once again, la 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 la.
You guys end up finding your way back to the boat, and Jack Pelican comes up to you guys and goes, "Okay, so where to now? You guys are really picking some creepy places lately."
But he apologized to him.
Oh yeah.
Getting there. I'm like going around single-handedly apologizing to every single crew member. I don't know who I did and didn't fuck off.
Sorry.
It's like a handshake line.
It's like sports and you're doing like the handshake thing. Everyone's like walking by, just like everyone just line up.
Yeah, guys, line up. I'm so sorry. But no, she's gonna go over to Jack, and she's gonna put her palms over where she had tried to spear him, and once she I didn't like attack him, but I mean it's clearly obvious I gripped him, and she's just gonna kind of like rub his shoulder, and Jack, like I told them when we were under okay, now that I'm conscious, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Really.
It's not fine. My behavior was unacceptable, and that I should have never put any of you in harm's way.
I'm glad you're better, though.
I thank you. I feel better. I feel lighter. Lighter in one direction and heavier in another. She's gonna like hold up this bottle.
Plus, I think Loria said you were into that, so I wasn't really sure what the vibes were.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, you've been hanging out with Lorius and Sola.
No,
Wow.
Not often. Just time. Anyway, where are we going?
Where do you guys want to go?
Are we going back to the Nether Sea? Are we gonna go to the Ant while we're here and then go back?
I mean, so as far as what I have to above table, as far as what I have to do, that's the next step. Now that I have these little items, is to end my curse.
Yes, and I kind of alluded that it has to deal with Lutheria, something there.
Yeah. And I think I remember you and I talked about this a long way back. So
I guess we don't have anything left up here.
Oh, I saw on Typhon Island.
I don't know where.
I need to find Typhon Island. This is Typhon Island.
I don't know where Hergeron is. And the only thing I could find in my notes about this guy just said Atlas-esque. And I know that's one of the Titans. He's the...
And you learned from the stories, from the myths and stories that I read to you guys, that they were punished, and Sidon put his tower on top of him.
Okay,
so he's excited then.
So the last two Titans, we have to go fight Lutheria and Sidon, because Talius is with Lutheria, and Hergeron is with...
And so we want to take on Lutheria before we go after Sidon?
Yeah. I thought that was the plan anyways.
It is the plan.
We're kind of on a time crunch.
One small problem.
Hmm?
When we kill Lutheria, the one with Sidon is gonna lose his powers.
I'm sorry, what?
Remember all the Titans whose powers were stolen by the twins go to the Fates after we kill Lutheria?
So we need to go to Sidon first.
I would prefer not to. Feel like that's going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sidon is pretty powerful comparatively.
Yeah. Let me pull out my previous notebook.
It's only one Titan.
It would be only one Titan lost, which is pretty good. Which is honestly better than I thought I'd be able to do.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get mom, and that was it.
You got the 3, which included your mom, the one from underneath the whole island. We got one pulling Luceria's barge.
Get really large. Does that make me a Titan?
Not yet, babe. Hergeron is strength.
Which,
so
in battle, that would be nice, but...
Would be nice. But if we get Tellius, we have craft. Titan of craft.
Ooh, magic items.
Can we sneak in and get him and then sneak out without getting Sidon alerted?
If he's on the floor, I don't think that's
no.
Not if he's holding. Well, this actually, if the Fates have his power, that could theoretically benefit us more than Sidon having him, because if his power goes away, Sidon's tower falls.
Ooh.
So where are we headed?
Well, Jack, you're not gonna like this.
You're not gonna like it, Jack.
Back down that waterfall.
Okay, to the waterfall it is, right? Okay.
Let's go. But I am not going to be on this deck. I have always learned my lesson. I am going back downstairs.
We also know that you guys really can't go to Sidon right now because Nyx is a counting timer to kill Lutheria.
Yes.
Yes, that's why that's important. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, have I gotten my rope thing yet from the loom?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that in my
I think I need to add the item in the back end. Remind me.
Equip it. You're gonna want that. You're gonna want that.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Hit me up if it's not there, and I'll make sure it's in next week. So you guys start to set sail towards the Dreamer again, setting off.
Whee!
And Estrella. You're gonna come down with a nasty flu. At least you think it's the flu.
I don't feel good. Who has chicken noodle soup?
I was about to say I've literally got soup at your bedside. Man, we just can't seem to find time to have this conversation.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of stuff and now it's okay. Hey.
It's gonna be the first day of travel, day 20, so I'm gonna let you guys do whatever you want on this day. Sorry for
my head hurts.
Soup. I sit at Estrella's bedside and I say, eat the soup.
Good soup.
Anything else on this day?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go take the longest bath of my life. That's all.
I think Tati might have drowned.
I'm gonna look at the skies and daydream about that silver dragon.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go to one last day to travel.
Is that
as you guys
19?
19. Gosh dang it, that's broken too.
Why are so many?
It was just.
Hates us.
I'll fix it after. Please put a note.
It's 19.
It is 19. I'm gonna keep it at 20 so people don't get the wrong idea.
19.
It is the 19th day as you guys set sail to the Dreamer, and you guys are about an hour out from getting to the Dreamer. When Estrella, you hear in your head,
time is up.
Fuck.
And that countdown has started to come to a close. And your illness starts to take heavy effect on you. Estrella, at this point, you are vehemently ill. Cold sweats, struggling. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm getting the clerics and saying, she's really sick. Is there anything y'all can do?
Is she conscious?
Really? I don't know what's wrong with her, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm real scared right now. This is very concerning. This is
I
ancient
look at
Greek times.
I'm like, are you gonna have the conversation ever? Wait,
Estrella just goes. Estrella's like literally ill, trying to like just even like you just see her kind of like dizzy and like really out of it. And while you guys are there, Estrella's gonna kind of put up a hand and be like, Midas.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Remember that conversation?
Yeah.
That we were supposed to have?
Yeah.
And I had a conversation with your mother.
Yeah, you, like, caught her up on all the Time Island stuff?
That's not what I was talking to her about. She's gonna vomit.
I'm holding the little bedpan for you.
Oh my god.
Remember when Darian came back?
Yeah.
And I made a deal. For that, it was a life for a life. I was supposed to kill your mother. Sorry. But I also couldn't do that. It's my first deal. It's the fates. But I gave up my wings. And even now, I still gave it up. This time, my life. But what's that to see you happy?
Okay, that's a lot to take in. Okay, but you're not gonna die. We're gonna make you better, and then we're gonna have a real conversation about this. And we're gonna figure it out. Because
Midas, stop. It has been wonderful having you back in my life. But it is my time to go.
It's not worth it.
I've given so much of myself away, and this is the only way. There's nothing left. It's just the final piece.
There's not nothing left. There's never nothing left. You can't. No. We're gonna fix this, and you're not gonna. God damn it, Estrella, stop sacrificing yourself for me. You're not gonna die. I will go to hell itself if I have to. I won't.
Don't.
You can't. Not like this.
Wherever I go, I will look for you in every sunrise and every sunset, because you are my golden fate. And she will close her eyes.
I'm gonna hit her with a death ward before.
Okay.
And I'm gonna commune with my deity and ask if there's any way that I can save her.
Make me a religion check.
Of course, I'm the cleric that's not proficient in religion.
I would say take guidance, but I'm busy.
I have my own guidance.
It's valid.
It's not gonna help me much. It's a whole 9.
There's gotta be...
Nyx, you hear rusty scissors getting prepared. And that's it.
Fuck.
Breathing is even more labored at this point.
Fuck you.
Evelyn, it was asked in the chat if you wouldn't mind peeking at Gregor's sheet. Somebody asked if he had something like cure disease, if any of his paladin stuff would work.
Let me look at him spells. I don't. Doesn't look like it.
Yes.
Can I start a ceremony like we did for Adrian?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start that.
Gregor's gonna cast Lesser Restoration. See if that at least delays it.
Yeah, Estrella, you feel a little bit of rejuvenation, a little pulling you back so that you could talk a little bit more if anyone has anything they want to say.
God damn it, Estrella, I'm not losing you like this. It will figure it out. It does.
You just see us eyes kind of fluttering and our head shaking. Kind of now. From the beginning, that was my choice. It has always been my fate.
Fate isn't real. This isn't real. None of it's real. I'm not letting go. I'm not. I can't. I can't lose you, Estrella.
Midas, can't your mom do something about this?
Titan of Prophecy, prophecy, maybe?
I don't know if between her. If so,
what about
Everyone.
and
Everyone. That is why I talked to Versi. She knew that I was going to kill her. She's seen it happen. There were fates where I won. There were fates where I lost. But even she wasn't expecting this one.
I'm gonna call out to the Fates. I don't know if they'll hear me, but goddamn, I'm gonna try. He's literally just gonna be like, "Hey, Fates!"
At this point,
what the fuck?
The gods are intertwined with Nyx, and I'm assuming Tati helping with this ceremony, trying to just hold Estrella to this plane, trying to keep them here. I'll get to rolls on that in a second. Midas, as you tilt your head back and think of the fates.
Yes, dear.
What do I have to do so she doesn't die?
A deal is a deal.
Deals can be altered.
They can. but we enjoy this one. We think they'd make a great addition. What do you have to offer us?
There is a weird wet noise in the back of the voice mod you're using that is like it's ticking the misophonia in a way that that's just making this so much worse.
No, it was also it was scratching the back of my neck, and I was like,
yeah,
"Oh, that's wet."
It was just simply too wet. I have no idea what they said.
You have nothing for us. Well, a deal can be altered, but what do you have for us? That's what they said.
What
and
do you want?
Like this one. They make a great addition to our group.
What would you want in exchange?
Fail your quest? Let war break out? Swear an oath to us and Sidon?
I can't do. God damn it.
I love to have the prophecy as an oath of service.
Anything else?
So you're wasting our time.
You're wasting a life.
And you hear the scissors go to cut. And you see Estrella pull for a moment. But Tatiana's death ward activates, and the strand kind of gets tight for a little bit. But you hear it, Midas, and you know what it is.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so this will hold for 8 hours.
So you think.
Well, this... Fuck!
I can't doom the world.
Nyx?
I would like to bring attention that Doofus is in the chat and is asking, can Gregor swear an oath of vengeance against the fates if they fuck around and find out?
Against the fates won't help you in this moment. But you sure can be upset. You should probably spend your last moments with your dearest. They're coming home.
I will return to your island, and I will take all 3 of your heads.
And you hear loudest out of anyone. Shh. Deal is a deal.
Okay, well, I didn't love that.
All right. There's got to be Silia. Maybe Silia can. And I'm gonna try and reach out to Grandma.
Your religion check.
Try something. He doesn't know what to do, and he's desperate, and he can't. Fuck you, dice.
You have inspiration.
I have inspiration.
I have 2 points of inspiration.
I'm
still.
using inspiration.
Go, Midas, go. Do it again.
Just doing it again.
Okay.
Take guidance.
Yes!
Yes! Nobody don't need guidance.
Who are you communing with again? Thalia?
Thalia.
Grandma
Grandma.
dearest.
Grandma.
Calling Grandma. Just begging for help. Like, literally, it's like, so literally just like internally just calling my grandmother, asking for help, asking for something that can bring her back.
And for a brief moment, Midas, you see yourself on a white plain with a beautiful large tree kind of poking out the surface level water. And you see a beautiful angelic goddess-like figure holding Estrella behind the back and kind of walking them towards you. And they say, not even I have the power to fix this. But what I can offer is one last final goodbye. And you were standing there face to face with Estrella. A cord of golden threads pulling you from stomach to stomach.
Hi. Hi. I don't know what to say.
I don't have to say anything. I should be the one apologizing for all of this. I should have never have. I should have never have done. Not really this. But us. Knowing full well I would break your heart.
I don't regret loving you.
And neither do I.
I always will. Love you. That is, I realize that wording was confusing. I love you, Estrella.
And Estrella will kind of walk a little bit closer, and she'll put her hands on Midas's face. And I will forever, for all eternity, into the void beyond, love you. And she will kiss him.
And he's just gonna kiss her back.
Fight that war and win.
I told you once that you put the stars to shame. That was a metaphor, but now when I look at them, I'll just always think of you.
Amber, you will always shine brighter than the sun.
I love you, Estrella.
I love you, Midas.
And you feel, Midas, as your grip on Estrella gets lax and their body turns to stars and start to float up towards the sky. You feel yourself fall backwards, and the feeling of falling as you come back down. Nyx and Tati, as you continue to chant and pray for anything, you all see a ball of threads appear and wisp in a circle. And it tightens. And the whole room is bright. And that's where we're going to end session.
I gotta go lay down for a bit.
Excuse me, there's 6 more minutes. I'd like to run out the clock, please.
I mean, Randall, we could. Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more? What does chat want?
To keep going.
They're yelling at you, how dare you? So
Duck said, and I quote, "You son of a bitch." All one word. I don't know who's cutting onions in my bedroom, but fuck you.
Straight out check message.
I like never cry in D&D.
Well, who am I to really deny the masses? If you guys want just a little bit more, I can. Can we get a music switch? Oh, Mist, you're ahead of me. Hell yeah.
Stop. Oh.
Those threads that hang above Estrella twist and pull. The light starts to blind. Midas, you feel your body falling down through the water. Very Kingdom Hearts loss of self feeling here. And as you pop back into your body and look up, you see like a ball of yarn, a ball of threads weaving around Estrella, weaving around who they are. And you see Estrella themselves start to, it's going to be morbid, decompose and kind of turn to ash as the fates take them and leave behind a single a single black feather. And as that light comes back down, those threads part ways. And from this weave of time, this weave of anything, of energy, it starts to open itself like a portal. And the first thing you see is a large wing start to crawl out. And then a second wing crawl out. And from this weave of time, you see what looks to be Estrella in Sphinx form.
Well, isn't this weird?
Excuse me, what the fuck?
I'm so.
What am I doing here?
Oh, son of a bitch! She doesn't have her memories.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not
Oh no!
again.
Oh no! I died, didn't I?
Are you Estrella or a different Estrella?
What? I'm Estrella. What else?
Do you see the very large golden boy?
Yes.
Do you know who that is?
It's Midas.
Okay, but
Do you
is
remember
it
you're engaged?
I'm what?
No,
And that's where we're gonna end
not
session.
Estrella. God damn it!
I really need to go lay down.
I'm unwell.
I hate you, Randall.
I'm literally starting to cry again.
I'm unwell.
You have an end of session question, by the way.
Here's my question: the absolute fergalicious fantastical fuck. So,
Your monitor's going off.
I love a good cliffhanger. So,
I couldn't let you guys leave on just that one.
remember when you all died and a divine boon activated?
Oh.
This is theirs.
Mother.
There's a reason why I did not die in the Hydra fight, and I did not go.
Their divine boon has activated.
Oh shit.
So there will be a little bit of wish-washiness, as you can tell, as we work through. But some type of something, some energy, some magic has brought this Estrella here. So
True resurrection. Who knows? knows time fuckery.
Listen, Elisa and I were over here in Discord, like, plotting what high-level spells can we run together to hold you in place.
You can't leave. Let me go.
Evelyn, are you okay?
Guys,
Okay.
just remember that
right.
D&D can hit you right in the feels, and if you need anything, please check the resources link, because that was tough as a
That
motherfucker.
was something, and I'm sure the memes are lit. Thank you all for being here today. I do want to thank our patrons real quick. Give me a second as I literally just keep typing patron into Google as if that's going to get me where I need to go.
Tiger J, Shadow Gamer, Alicia W, Nalani B, Michael N. Thank you for being a patron.
And our newest one, Chris C.
Thanks.
Thank you for that. So we appreciate you guys. As always, remember to take some time, decompress after long episodes. But we're gonna head over to someone who is very interesting for no particular reason, except for that they're pretty rad.
No reason at all.
We're gonna hop over to Vampire Himbo. So can we get Can we get those raid emotes in chat? Let's spread some love. Remember to be kind, to love one another. And we'll see you tomorrow for Strahd.
Bye.